Hey yo, we shot a clock like that. That's how we started. Okay. Hey, there you go. I like when it break down. It's a Wednesday night. I can't even do. When we first started this show, it was okay for me to say I'm doing my Diddy ad libs. I gotta do somebody else now. Who can I pick?
Right.
Can I go to somebody else?
We losing all of that. We losing pretty much all the ad libs as time goes on. You gotta have to just be creative.
Hey, I got to do something different, man. What up? What up, man? No Strings Wednesday night. I hope everybody's out there having a good time. I know the NBA is back. I know everybody watching basketball. It might be halftime. Y'all throw us on, man. Y'all can keep them on. Turn the volume down in the game. Turn us up. Let's have a good time tonight.
Thanks.
You dig? We're gonna have a vibe check tonight. So I think the world needs a vibe check, Lionel.
I agree. I agree. I think the world does need a vibe check. Like, this has been a year of don't tell lies about me and I won't speak truths about you. That truth has been just rising this year. Sometimes that's got you by the throat. That truth is not just always the friendliest thing. Sometimes that truth is like got hands and it's here to whip your ass. So I know there's been a lot of truth like coming out. So I just like I'm here to check on y'all. I hope y'all are good. I'm here with the vibes, honestly. Like I've made it through like the oh damn I like made it through the skits and scats of this year. I feel it's like I'm like popping my head out like, are y'all good? Is everybody okay? So yeah, it was good. Welcome to another episode.
Another episode, and make sure we got to give a special shout out joining us on the show today, Miss Tamara. What up, Tamara?
Hey everybody! So happy to finally join the show again. This is my second time
or third?
I think it's my second.
It's only been that minute. I thought it was way more than that.
I've probably been on this show a few times, or maybe not. I know, maybe.
I'm pretty sure it's like my second, y'all.
Okay.
But super happy to be here. Happy to be joining y'all and catch some vibes.
You there? Because back in the day, you wasn't counting those, but you used to just walk in the background just talking mess every time you just walk.
See, I wasn't actually on the show.
And I was counting every leg. I'm like, okay, so I got a co-host tonight. I'm like, okay, so we co-hosted.
Yeah. Yeah, and then when she would really get tight, she'd jump in that comment section heavy. I'm like, oh,
right.
Shit. Exactly. It's nice to see my face.
I'm like, okay, so she's co-hosting tonight. I'll see you in the comments, man. Now she's really co-hosting this video.
Right, it's going down. So, hey, man, y'all make sure y'all tap in with us. Share the channel, share the show. Hit the thumbs up button. Jump up in the chat. We do appreciate all of that. We dig. Shout out to the podcast audience who be listening strictly in the audio. Thank y'all, man, for that. The downloads are still doing what they supposed to do. So appreciate y'all. And yeah, let's have a good time tonight, man. I do want to start off with this real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Can I find it? There you go. There we go. Let's make sure we get Lionel and Tamara back on.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sharing the post right now to my story.
Okay, go ahead. Get it out there. I want to play something for y'all real quick. I don't know if y'all caught it. Usher was in Atlanta for his tour. It was ATL. That's where he grew up at. So, of course, he was going to turn up.
Yeah.
And everybody came out. The funniest thing in the world, though, to me, though, was this. His show was amazing. I saw when he had his residency in Vegas. It's a very similar show to what he's doing now on the road, where he does have dancers in the literal sense. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I say dance, I ain't talking about you just dance. I'm about the one to dance for tips, right? I don't want to misidentify strippers. It's 2024. I don't know what they calling themselves. But did y'all catch this though? Because in the front row, when the dancer was out, look who this is right there in the front row throwing money. Wait for it. Do you recognize that gentleman? Yeah. The homie Tyler Perry said, "Hey, this ain't no Madea right now."
Yeah, I was about to say, is that Madea?
I'm not gonna lie, I would be scared looking back and seeing Madea. Like, what are you doing here?
That is scary.
You throwing ass and it's Madea behind you. Hold on.
And it's Usher bucks.
Look. And he just walks away. He walked away like it was a real strip club. Like he went up there. I went up there. He
No,
like
when
whispered.
Usher came, he walked away.
Yeah.
He just has to get in and get out.
Look, he was trying to really talk to it. He like really tapped on the shoulder, like, look, let me show you who I am.
No,
That's funny.
random. That's how random and chaotic my nightmares be. Like, why is Tyler Perry in the club throwing money and then like that's how my nightmares be. It's like so random. And then Usher walks up strolling with a fur coat. That's how like y'all are looking at my nightmares.
Yeah. Why did Usher walk across the stage like that? Let me bring that back. It was a little silly ass little stroll across the stage, like for no reason.
He was on that way to Tyler Perry.
Right.
Saw his man's.
Right. Dear, I'm coming.
That's funny. Why was Tyler trying to get up out of there though? That's funny
That's
as
the
hell.
real question.
Right. He said, "Let me get up out here real quick."
Tyler was trying to get up out of there, Jack. Usher said, "No, come on back. Come on back." It's up in here. My bad. I see you in the background. What up, Deuce?
I'm going down, man.
What's popping?
Hey, chilling. Hey, made my meatloaf, dog. Give me a second, man.
Hey, okay. You was in that kitchen.
Hey, huh?
You was in that kitchen.
Hey, man, say, man, you know, came from football practice, tried to be, you know, productive.
Hey, yeah. Shout out to the Jags. Hey,
Yeah,
turn your camera long ways.
The long way?
Yeah. There you go.
All right, bet.
There we go. Yeah. We filled it up. What you say? You say you got the meatloaf?
Yeah,
Craig?
yo. Got some meatloaf with some little mashed potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Naturally.
That's that trying to put some meat on your bone meal right there.
You know, I've been on a little skinny side lately. I'm trying to, I'm going into the winter time with no lady, so I'm like, I gotta, you know, put something on. You feel me?
It is cupping season. It is cupping season.
Yeah. I always say, hold on. So when do y'all think cuffing season start? Me personally, I always say after Halloween because I feel y'all know how I feel about Halloween, and I know Tamara gonna probably get on me. F it. I always feel like women got to get their last little hoe out for Halloween because they gonna dress in their little, their little skimpy outfits and act like it's a Halloween costume. They just want to get their last little hoe out before they get cuffed up for the holidays.
Real shit. They feel like that's a little pass, a little free pass. I'm just going to a little costume party.
Right.
Yeah, all right. Put a robe on, motherfucker. You playing the housewife.
I feel like that's facts. Like you hit the nail on the head. But I feel like the cupping season would start like you know how Mariah Carey be waiting for Thanksgiving to end, or she be waiting for Halloween to end. Like second. Yeah. I feel like that's how the hoes would be like on Halloween night. Like as soon as like the party's over, like they got someone lined up for that night. Man, so that's officially when cupping season ends, like right after the party of Halloween, because they looking for that spooky D now.
Yeah, you know they got to get them somebody because they looking for gifts for somebody introduced to the family in November. Come Thanksgiving, you feel me? Then come December, they get a little gift, you feel me? Break up with a nigga in March, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, it's sad. It's a sad story, but like I realized people do use people in that way. So y'all, you know what?
We live in, man.
Y'all gotta be careful in cuffing season. Y'all gotta really cross your T and dot your I in these streets.
I done cuffed myself this season, goddamn. Fuck it. I don't cuff myself. Okay. I'm good on it.
Okay, so you chose. You already chose.
No, hey, sis, what you do that right there? What that mean? There's a hand clap?
That's good.
Hey, you feel me?
Support.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, it's that time of the year. But hold on, I'm trying to go back to the video. I think it was one more person at the Usher concert. Is it on this clip? Let me see. Hold on. I don't think I got it. But later on in the concert, this might throw my whole vibe off. So at the Usher concert, Tyler Perry's already sneaking up to the front row to throw money on strippers, which is crazy. And then at some point in the concert, this nigga brings out, he always brings out, Usher always has a guest, you know what I'm saying, to come out. Somebody that's just random. When I went to the show in Vegas, Snoop came out. I was like, oh, shit.
That's random for Vegas for sure.
Right. Why the hell is Snoop there, right? He was in Atlanta, so you thinking, okay, who could it be in Atlanta, right? Out of all the people. This nigga brought out Kirk Franklin.
Wow.
Goddamn, I was drinking something, man.
Goddamn. In the building.
I was drinking something, man. Hey, shout out Kirk, man.
Kirk Franklin from Atlanta?
Shout out Kirk.
Nah, Kirk from Dallas.
Yeah, Kirk a Texas boy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he from the D. Yeah, they brought out Kirk. Kirk out there and started singing Stomp. I'm like, Lord have mercy. We ain't here for this
hey,
tonight.
Kirk been in his bag lately, though. You know, he got this summer glow. Hey, Kirk been in his bag, man.
But you know, he been in his bag since the beginning of the time.
Yeah, but he just going with it though. He evolving with it.
He getting deeper in his Birkin.
Yeah, he came out. I said, "Oh, Kirk got here for an active fool," and he really. I was thinking to myself, like, this is Saturday. We'll, you know, everybody. We go to church tomorrow, dog. Let us get this in tonight, though. God,
Kirk was backstage praying with the strippers. I mean, the dancers. My bad, the dancers.
No, that's a fact.
You already know.
I know Kirk was back there having him a good little time.
Yeah,
acting like he knows.
Pray for him. Just a little annoying. You know what I'm saying? A little annoying.
I can only imagine. He's like, I'm still a human. You know, I just make gospel music. Like,
hey, look, y'all put that getting me on this motherfucker now.
Yeah, he had him a good little time. Let's see if I can find it. I got it.
That is random, especially of all the people. You know what would be legendary if he would have had a little reconciliation with Chili on the stage?
Yeah, because you know she's still touring and stuff.
Yeah, and she's from Atlanta, a place they dated, but I think he's married now, so.
Water under the bridge,
somebody said it was past midnight when he came out, so technically it was Sunday. Hilarious.
Hey, start church off, you feel me?
Yeah. I can't find it right now, but yeah, man, that was crazy though. But shout out to the Usher tour, man. If you ain't been, it's a hell of a show, man. I went to his show. Like I said, I went to the residency in Vegas, but before that, I had seen him in Houston. I can't remember what album it was for, but it was good. It wasn't a bad show, but the show he's doing now is 1,000 times better. It's crazy. It's crazy. He out there roller skating and shit. Yeah, he got, it's crazy as hell. It's a good time. So if it's coming to your city, I would suggest go ahead and go and check that out, bro. I gotta ask y'all this. You know, I'm a basketball dude. I gotta ask y'all. Did y'all see it live or catch the Twitter on social media? LeBron playing with his son yesterday. Let me say LeBron playing in a basketball game with his son. It's 2024. I can't say that.
In the NBA at that.
Yeah, in the NBA.
Yeah. No, that's legendary. I'm here for that. That's sick. I think that's.
I saw a lot of people low key kind of hating a little bit.
Yeah. But I think that's to be expected. It's genuinely, it's like a literal hating. Like they're actually genuinely hating at the fact that LeBron's son is in the NBA and he's on his team. You know, they would love to be on the NBA playing for the Lakers with LeBron. Whoever the hater is, they would love to be. That's why they're genuinely like, that nigga can't even hold. Bro, like, he didn't finish college. Like,
is LeBron's son actually good, or is he just getting?
He's good.
He's fundamentally good to me. Like because I respect fundamental players, and I recognize that he has a great understanding of the fundamentals of the game, so I can respect that.
Yeah, he was an All-American before and things and that sort. You know, he even had a heart attack or some type of heart condition or something that happened and still bounced back from that. So I'll give him that. But I mean, even then, you look at the people that's hating. I mean, there's people that can't even get their own child on at their job. You feel me? So of course they gonna hate. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be that.
It's literal hating, you know. But I think he's not like this super freak, like talented, like the next thing. No, but like he's good. You know, he's funny. He understands the game.
He got development to do, you know what I'm saying? But he even then still having a heart to even go out there with that pressure of being on the same team as your pops, you know what I'm saying? Like that could be a lot right there, even on a big level, a big stage as such. You feel me? So that's another thing there, just to even be able to carry that weight. So just him being able to stay that solid and you know what I'm saying, and still rock and go out there and do whatever he do, still get one rebound and only shot 2 shots. He ain't scored, but he still went out there. He got 3 minutes in and he got to play with his pops, man. Yeah. I mean, look, man, everybody. Yeah, it's just some real hating shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? To your point, dudes, it's people, man. It's so many people I know that, you know, the oldest saying is once you get out of school, you start trying to navigate and make money. It ain't about what you know, it's about who you know. That's what everybody always say. Hey, build relationships. You know what I'm saying? Boom. That's how you that's all it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know so many people who aren't qualified for what they do, but they daddy own the company or they homeboy put them in a position to get a bag. It's just the way it is, man. LeBron got the leverage to be able to have his son on his team.
and it's a beautiful thing, man.
And that's some hell of a leverage, my boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy.
He's the king of the NBA.
And you know what? And the thing is, other teams wanted to draft him, but the leverage to say, hey, don't none of y'all draft my son. He coming to my city to play on my team. Hey, LeBron is that dude, man. You can't
clearly he's the king of the NBA for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I was thinking about. I just saw a picture the other day how they were saying like on Twitter they was talking about. Oh, y'all want to say LeBron created a super team? They had a picture of like the Celtics, and like it was like KG and Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Rondell, and then of course their Doc Rivers, their coach. That really is an all-star team. So, and then like that was like LeBron's first or second year he was playing against them. And so I'm like, he really didn't create this super all-star team, but he like went through this shit. Like he's been in the NBA through all the transitions, even like Steph Curry being introduced and like Klay Thompson. Like he's still been in this shit, like being LeBron James, like being
LeBron is
like
dude.
that's just not easy. So I'm like, give it up. He deserves to be able to play chess in this bitch. Play chess.
Right. Yeah, let him play with us. Let's get on. Oh, there go my sister Naomi. Let's get Naomi up in the building, man. Coming fresh off that vacay. You there? She coming fresh off that vacay. What up, Nate?
What's up? What's poppin'?
Hey y'all. Happy No Drinks Day. Hey Tamira. What's up, Darius?
I'm going down.
Forgetting somebody.
Hi, Lionel. I was speaking to the guests. I was speaking to the guests.
Okay.
Hey, bro, even sat there and waited for you. You forget.
No, we do got guests in the house. Whatever.
It's going down.
No,
it's going
I
down.
don't think Tamira has really been on this. I know you came on the women's podcast, the ladies' night. But I don't think I've been able to speak to you on this way. So I'm glad you was able to pull up. Period.
Happy to be here.
Yeah. And so since we got the women on, let me do what I do and talk some shit. Here's something on a vibe check note that I'm gonna need all y'all to stop doing. Yeah, on a vibe check note, I'm gonna need this. This right here can really. Now look, I'm married, so my wife don't do this, but I'm just putting myself back in the space of if I was out here dating. This right here would totally whatever the vibe was before. I'd just be done. I'd be disgusted, and it'll be a wrap for the night. I'm just ready to go now. This right here, like, what are we doing, fam? If we out eating, and at some point you take out your phone, and I see you taking pictures of your meal so that you can post it, I'm done. We're done here.
Really?
Yeah,
you're just kind of old. You remember?
Nah, I'm cool. I ain't got
to without cell phones.
How done? Are you gonna get up and leave done? Or are you just gonna wait until it's over?
No. I'm gonna finish the meal, but I'm like, it's fucking up my vibe though.
Wow.
There's appropriate times. Like if it's the first date, then you probably don't want to do that. But like if y'all are comfortable with each other, then that's like normal. People want to get pictures for their social media and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I definitely feel like if it's the first date and you go ahead and get the picture, I feel like this is something you do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just the guy for that night. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look what they to me. You feel me? Like, nah.
Y'all are reading
you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like you're playing with me.
That would be a lot.
Y'all are reading so deep into that. We went to dinner tonight and I was taking a picture outside of the restaurant of the sign. And I was telling Tamara, like, damn, this feels so awkward. Like, I could feel people watching me and I could feel people, like, putting their judgments on me because I'm enjoying my damn night taking a picture of my fucking restaurant. And, like, I could feel, like, the people, like, oh, my God, look at him taking the picture. and, like, so the fact that people really go there is crazy. I'm like, can I just take a picture in peace, please?
No, that literally makes me think of the time when Nash and Cash were talking. I don't remember what they were talking about, but Nas was like, yeah, my dad just takes pictures of the clouds for no reason. Like,
no, for real.
The fact that he said for no reason, no, I'm trying to capture the beauty. It's the beauty.
He doesn't understand yet.
I'm like, I will stop and drop everything for a picture for real.
No, I definitely feel that, but the food pictures, I've never been too much of like that person who posts. So I could see how, on a first date, but I don't think it will ever really bother me like that. But a first date would be tricky because you probably wouldn't want to like post a nigga. So you are having to like get the right angles of the food. Like, okay, let me make sure.
Cover that.
And that would just be
like, come over here, let's take a selfie real quick for my story.
Hell no. That would really, I wish a nigga would say that on the first
Let me see if any of my friends recognize you, know you got anything. Let's see, everybody swipe up.
You
See,
just
I just
probably
go
wouldn't want
straight
to come
in, man. I
across
don't even
that way
take.
on the first
I
date.
ain't never been no picture taker. Like, you know what I'm saying. So, like, when I get my food, it's just time to eat. Like, you know what I'm saying. Like, I ain't about to wait on. I say my grace, thank you God. You feel me? And I'm going in. Like, you feel me? Shorty over there taking pictures. I'm like, yeah, copy that. And then she wonder why I'm the first one done. Cause you been over there creating a whole movie the whole time.
Yeah, it's doing too much for me. I mean, I understand what y'all are saying though. It depends on maybe what date it is. Like the first date, I think everybody can agree we probably is doing too
I
much.
mean, I
But
wouldn't agree to that, but duly noted. Now
whoa,
I know. I'm like, duly noted.
Lionel said, "F it, we out here."
I'm like, but duly noted, you know, because clearly people feel some kind of way about that. So it's good to know.
I'm
Yeah,
eating.
I don't. I mean, like if we having that first date and you tell me as we're talking, hey, usually when I go out, like you gotta prep me for that. Don't just we get our
You
food
can't just
and
go
then
in.
you. Yeah, you gotta
No,
prep me
I
like
could
if
see
we.
that. I could see that being a turn off. Like I could see how that like makes you like, okay, is this kind of person?
Right, it's just because y'all are getting to know each other, so you wouldn't want to send like the wrong
Superficial.
signals,
Yeah.
like
Superficial.
first
Yeah.
off the rip.
Yeah, you don't want to be too much on the phone, period. Like on a
Please.
first date,
Man,
I
that's
think like it's good to better to be present.
President.
I don't even like eating on the first date anyway. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I
now that
like
I
doing
think about it, I'm
interactive
like,
stuff. Like you
He
feel me?
said, "Just
Like
forget the
it,
food."
for real.
it's too much time for awkward stuff. Like you feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? Like nah,
That's a
bro.
good point.
You would rather do something active.
Yeah, let's go bowling. You know me. Y'all know me. I'm competitive, so
Cause
yeah, I take a
no, you don't
motherfucker
get to
bowling
take
real
nobody
quick.
bowling on the first date. That's like me trying to take somebody to play tennis on the first date. Like that's not fair.
What?
Well, tennis
Man,
has a
hey,
little bit more
hey,
technicality
you
than
gotta,
bowling.
hey, you
Yeah,
gotta
but
match the
bowling is
energy.
tough
Hey,
too.
you
Though.
feel
He's
me?
just way too good at bowling to be trying to go on the first date.
Yeah,
Hey.
if you know you're about to smash the
Like
competition.
No,
maybe
she
do
gonna be
something
sitting
else.
mad and shit. Like,
Right.
y'all just thinking in both 5 strikes. Like, damn, let
Like
me
do
get my
Hey,
something else. Do learn
that's me,
something different
man. I can't.
that you're not good at, and do
You
whatever you're
feel
not
me?
good at.
We can stop at Waffle House afterwards. You feel me? That's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Not
Look,
trying to
bro,
make
hey,
up for
I ain't
it.
rich yet. You feel me, shorty? You gotta be patient with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so go there. Let's talk about it, dudes. What's the first date vibe? Like, what's a good? I mean, he's saying bowling. Lionel want to go play pickleball first night. Let's go play
No, I would
pickleball.
never do that. It's not fair. You know, that's what I'm telling him. It's not fair.
Nah,
No,
so
but
like I don't
But
know,
I
like
fuck with bowling. Bowling is fun,
Where that's
especially
like me
yeah.
like
going to hoop with
you
her
could
on the
get
first
some
day.
drinks. You could get some drinks at the bowling alley.
I feel like that could be cute
But it's not
still.
fair. No, he gonna
Man,
be.
set a vibe, bro.
But I think it says a
I'd be
lot
like,
if the guy just
I
like
need
doesn't
some
care
tips.
and it's just
Like, just give
like
me some tips.
So like me,
constantly like just overpowering the game, then that's different. If you're a gentleman, then that could be like bonding, it could be cute, it could be
shit,
romantic.
I'm competitive, sis. I ain't gonna lie to
That's
you.
what I'm
Hey,
saying. That's how
I'm
all
You
talking
guys
gotta
are.
know
shit the whole
yourself.
time.
That's how most
Hey, but
guys are. Most guys are
at the
naturally.
same time, it's also a teaching moment, right? So, like, as a man, being able to have a woman like in that state of as she don't know too much on how to bowl, you go ahead, put your man suit on. Hey, this is how you hit it. You feel me? So I
Exactly. It
like the
could be
bowl, so like
romantic.
that's one thing I do. And like, let's just say we downtown, you feel me? Hit midtown and then go ride scooters after we bowl. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. That's a chill night to me. Like you feel me?
Right.
I'm a chill, easy type going.
Right. Now I'm with you. Okay, so what's something else? So bowling, yeah, we are. I'm with you. I think bowling is a cool. Again, something on the first day where you can talk. You know what I'm saying?
Picnic,
It ain't. You know what I mean? Y'all can kick it, have a little fun. So bowling. All right. What else is out there? I ain't been on the first
picnics.
date in 20 years. Goddamn.
I like
I feel like
picnics too.
I'm always like a first dater. Like I'm that's my role in my relationship. Like I think I keep the romance very much alive. You know. So I'm always thinking of just like different fucking things that we haven't done, and like
True.
whether that's a family date or that's like just us two romantically, or even myself. Like I will date myself and be like, hey, what the fuck do you want to do today, kid? Anything, the world's yours. Let's figure it out. But like that's my vibe is like as creative and as different and like innovative, like
Yeah,
spark.
that's your Sagittarius, your
You know,
Sag
you gotta
moon coming out.
keep that shit interesting. Let's shake it up. Cause we can like go out and dance all night, like we know that. We can go dance until like the end of time. But like at some point we need to like hang up our dancing shoes and like Like, let's get into some pottery or like,
Yeah,
something.
the knees start getting old on the nigga.
Oh no, the knees are
Boy,
the knees are
yeah,
good.
boy, can't be
No,
young
the knees are
forever.
so
Why?
the knees are great.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, boy. Hey, I ain't even 30 yet, man. I jammed up sometimes. Like, nah, it's getting there, boy.
But you are pretty much you're the closest.
No, I'm like, not you ain't 30 yet, and you finna be 30 in 3-4 months.
Like
hey, hold on,
4
wait.
weeks.
No, we ain't gonna look. We ain't gonna rush it. We ain't gonna rush
Okay.
it. Man, we ain't gonna rush it. We gonna keep it P, man. Nah, we thank God for every month. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Thanks.
No, these are our last months of being 29. It's crazy. Or being in our 20s. Right?
Well, no, I literally just turned 29, y'all.
You're
I
right. You're coming.
29
It's
yet.
right there, bro.
No,
Your
I'm
30
like,
is right
I've
there.
left the 20s. I've really left the 20s. So,
You crossed over.
have
You
I
like that
have
girl?
I been on
Remember?
the show as a 30-year-old? I didn't even announce that.
Yes, you have.
I think
You
last
did
week
that.
I was on the
Yeah.
show too. So yeah, I'm like, this is No Strings Attached, Naomi as a 30-year-old.
You like that girl that
Let's
went
see what the
viral.
30s is hitting for. What should I put me on?
I got
like
you,
that?
sis. There we go.
Naomi, you're like that picture that went viral of that girl with her bag and her bun walking into the next year. That's you, like,
No,
you
for
crossed
real.
over into the 30s with your bag and your bun, with your curls in your bag.
No,
in your
period.
dress.
My curls and my joint.
In your dress.
Like, okay,
Oh,
we
yeah,
had
gotta
it.
have the joint.
It's
We
okay.
had
We
it
right
to big
behind you.
things.
Leave a smoke trail. We right behind you.
Period. I'm like,
I ain't
follow
rushing it.
it.
I got my hazard lights on. I ain't rushing it.
Meanwhile, you be in these streets, 150.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
Turn them hazards off. Go on that road.
nah, bro. It's raining real hard. I can't see. It's hazards.
Right.
It ain't no
That's
different.
funny.
It ain't no different on the other side.
No, everyone says it's better. Everyone says it's better. It gets better.
No, and I feel like it is gonna be better because even comparing, like, of course I'm making more money than I ever have, and I feel like that's just gonna keep increasing and keep growing. Like, this is also the decade where I'm gonna buy my home and I'll get married and I'll have more of my babies and I'll have my farm and I'll like really like, because there's things I already like know, like that when I was 20, when I turned 20, I didn't know no shit. Like, I didn't know no shit, and I was just out here getting it, living it. But now, like, stepping into this decade, like, I know some shit. Like, I know some shit. I'm coming with like a different energy. Like, I'm actually intentional.
Yeah.
Like, back then it wasn't that. So like,
I was
really
talking...
see what's that?
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
But I was just saying, to really see like what it could be like, and to have a vision in this decade, I feel like it's just off top going to be better than like 20 struggling. Like, I'm just surviving as I go. Facts. Very much was surviving. At 20, I had just had my baby, or I was pregnant just when I had my baby, and I'm in school, I'm in college, so
we made it through the first album. We made it through the I'm a Survivor. Now we're finna go into Dangerously in Love era.
Oh, man.
I was talking to somebody, it may have been Lionel, but I was saying that basically the 20s were about just kind of like awareness, and then the 30s is all about being intentional.
Like, you use it, like you have to do like a lot of trial and error. Like, you were like gaining your footing basically as being an adult.
Right.
Because I'm really feeling like I'm just like stepping in, like I'm very newly like on my grown woman shit. Like, I was probably a young lady for the longest and maybe like a young woman, but I feel like, okay, like now I'm kind of really on my woman shit. Like, oh yeah, like I'm her. That's why I'm like damn, I'm really
talk your shit. Talk your shit.
And it's crazy, but then still like shit. I still got clothes from high school that I'm wearing and shit. So it's just very interesting. And then I also have my son, who's like a reminder of like how things are aging. And me and my son are 20 years apart. So he's about to step into his new decade too. Like, so it's just it's very aligned. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
I fuck with it, and before, when I was younger, I never really saw myself getting older. Like, so that's just to talk about how things changed. Like, because I never really cared to get older. Like, always felt like I would die young. But like now I'm really seeing me like being a wise old woman. My loss gonna be gray. Like, remember this, when y'all see me and I'm older, I'm gonna be wise as fuck. Like I'm gonna be that elder for real, and I'm gonna be the one they call that like crazy witch lady. They gonna like, hey,
Whoa.
No, it's not gonna be that. No, the times will be different because then the kids
it really will be
seeking,
different.
the
They'll
kids
be
will
like,
be seeking that. They'll be seeking the truth by then. It won't be like, oh, the crazy. Because at one point it was like, oh, the crazy conspiracy theorists. Bitch, there's no conspiracies today, bitch. The bitch is right. All of them was right. Like y'all are at this point, like y'all need to go vindicate. All of those conspiracy theories need to be vindicated.
No, especially with the stuff that's even coming out about, the shit that went down in 2020. Like, because I think it just came out that New York has to, like, all the companies that like fired their employees for not getting that shit have to rehire them back and pay them back pay, like, for all this time that they put them out of work. Because it's like, like,
for real, the truth is rising this year. The
is
truth
being
had
proven.
played no games this year, and that, when Cat Williams said that, I'm like, okay, I'll be watching. But like when I look back over this year, I don't know that I've ever felt like the truth just clocked shit like this before. Like I feel like the truth kind of walked through this bitch with his hands behind his back, like clocking shit, like just swiftly. Yeah, exactly. And then but it's setting the tone and setting a precedence too for like bitch going forward though, So we'll see.
No, going forward, we're watching for this. Like, okay, we're peeping this shit.
It enables the space to create. I feel like this opens up the space to create like your reality, whatever is true for you. Like now you can actually, I don't know, hopefully feel empowered to be able to live like that. That's what I feel. That's why I feel like this is a good reset. Like, hold on,
and of course, and it has been, like, because it's really has been since 2020. When I was back home in Arkansas, I was talking to my elders, like my aunt and my uncle, because we had started, getting into politics and things. And I was like,
interesting.
Because it's just, and I say all the time, like, I'm here for coming for family. So I feel like I'll talk to my family in a way that I won't really talk to nobody else, for real. Like, I could really give it to you all the way raw, bitch, and we're still gonna have the same grandma, or we still gonna have the same blood. Like,
you in there waking it up.
And what? But yeah, we were speaking on politics, and then what was my original point? I can't even remember where I was.
You getting old. Go ahead.
No, I'm like, that's just the weed. That's just the weed. No, but when I
that weed hit different when you get older.
When I do be with my son, he be remember. I'm like, oh, that's that new ass brain. I'm like, that new brain is functioning great.
Not you remember.
No, he be like,
tell me about it. I told Nas when he was 4 that I would get him an iPhone when he was 8. Why is he about to turn 8 next Friday? And he remembers, and he's like, yeah, I need that. He's like,
oh
I need that. He's like, yeah,
are you gonna do it?
I have to do it. Like, clearly, I have to.
You don't.
Then on business.
Like I told him, I can't believe he remembers. So like now, I'm like, okay, he's getting an iPhone for his birthday.
No, but that would be what's up for Cash, because he's on his iPad. But I don't know if I could do a phone where it's like he's full on plugged in now, because I was that mom. I always play, like I say, I raised my son like it was the 90s. Like, yeah, so we didn't do too much of the electronics. Like, even when he was a baby, like I wasn't the one that was like putting the TV on. I'm like, this is my TV. I'm not sharing a TV with a baby. Like, you gonna be fucked up. I'm gonna watch
That's fucking right.
Like, I'm gonna watch my shit. The baby could sit right here and play with some.
That's right, Naomi. Seriously, that baby be ruining my shows.
No, I'm like, and not me. Definitely not me. Like, you have time to develop your TV addiction. I gotta feed mine like your baby. You don't need that shit yet. And so I kept technology away. But now that I'm seeing, like, I really have to be on him about his screen time, because I should just, really just be on that shit and absorbing so much, fucking up their attention span. Cash think I'm crazy when I be telling him he's fucking up his brain. I'm like, boy, you're running your brain. He's like, that's not true. I'm like, boy, you don't even know. Don't even know.
My damn daughter, she just turned 7. She threw me off the other day. We was talking about something about who gonna cook, and she was just like walking by. We didn't even think she was paying attention, and she was like, I don't cook, I don't clean. But I was like, whoa. Hold the fuck on.
No, you cooking tonight and you clean.
And then I know she got it. I know she got it from being online, because I don't play the song.
Don't play it.
Play the song. I've never played that song ever in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, So I know where she got it from, being on the goddamn.
Ooh, see, and that shit would trigger me so fast. I'd be quick to take that shit. I'm like, you know what, get off YouTube. Give this shit.
Luckily, Naj just be doing his little Roblox and like even watching YouTube videos about Roblox. He hasn't tapped into like those other things yet.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, Cash
That's
is
what Quaisha
on
be. He love that
YouTube.
Roblox stuff.
Like he is just on YouTube, but you know, YouTube got the shorts now, so that
like
shit is basically TikTok.
Yeah.
But they can really start scrolling. Like,
yeah. Nah, it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy.
We gotta
let me ask y'all.
Also, that's gonna be like their life. You know, they're also coming into it's like these are gonna be the children that have like AI and like like be in the world of like robots and things. So I also understand that like this is part of like the way that they're gonna interface with the world, and he has to be connected to it. But it's like there has to be a balance.
And that's like the stipulation. Like if we're gonna have an iPhone, then like we're gonna have to learn like programming together. And like you're gonna have to learn how to like work with like the most advanced AI, like which I'm still trying to figure out which one's the most advanced. But like even ChatGPT is really advanced, especially through the app at this point. So like, but making sure he can use and access those tools too. Like don't like be the last one out to get this dough. Be the last one out to get this dough. No way. Word to Kendrick. Like you know you gotta still be on your tens and like your toes, because at the end of the day, that's the way the world's spinning, bitch. Before we know it, Alexa's gonna be walking around our motherfucking house and babysitting too.
No, and I definitely do recognize that, because even like what's the vibe? What's the vibe on AI? How do y'all feel about AI? Do y'all have like a fearful thing, or do you see it kind of like as a tool? So how are y'all feeling about AI in 2024 and where we're gonna go forward? Because 2024 is really like the boom of us like seeing AI for the average lay person.
Here's our next chapter: Vibe Tech AI.
Okay, period.
I'm behind on all this shit, dog. I ain't even gonna lie.
But you're not even really.
You got AI right behind you.
I'm
literally,
old.
That
what?
LED lights are artificial intelligence.
Shit, I plug them bitches in.
That's AI.
I don't know if that would be AI, because that's a simple like switch.
Yeah,
no,
like,
it's literally.
I think y'all like with all the Tesla robots coming out and all that, man. Like, I done watched too many movies. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody know what movie I'm about to talk about, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, y'all got it. I'm gonna be ducked off at the crib. You feel me? Waiting on Jesus to come back.
Oh my God.
You're not coming.
I feel like
you gotta be your own Jesus.
But no, listen, humans are scarier than AI, if you ask me. Because at least you can. I know that like they can't do nothing that we don't program them to do. Like we actually do have that power to program them and say, "Bitch, do this or not." And then, like otherwise, humans we can't control. Like there's humans that bitch could do what he wants to do. Like I can't tell that human like do not do this. Stop.
Man,
like,
we think we can control the technology until it gets to the point that the shit is at now. Like they creating goddamn. Hey, I seen something today.
But that's cool.
It said Elon Musk is creating a robot as to where the mother and the father, the sperm and the egg, they put it inside the robot, and the robot hold the baby for the 9 months. That's crazy to me.
Darius, people do that now. IVF is real. People have been doing IVF since the 70s. Since our
But I'm talking about a whole robot. You should see it. Like the robot
but see, listen, because I guess the thing is it's technology for you, but like, because you're like, wow, that's tech. But you know, they were putting other people's babies in another human. They were cloning animals and cloning things. Like this is like science is advanced. That's the reality. And a big part of it is technology today. Like,
you gotta think about what is gonna be wrong with this child. Like you feel me? Like
I mean that's
like you feel me? Like,
that's a fear. You have a fearful.
When a baby is inside a woman, they get certain things that human pass off. Like you feel me? But for a robot, actual mechanical robot that looks like a human to actually be carrying a baby inside for 9 months, that's
technology.
You know what I mean?
Do you know, like, I mean, people have fake legs, fake limbs, fake hearts, fake all types of stuff.
They're people.
It's genuinely, it's technology. Like
they're people though.
It's the real thing, like, you know. I mean, that's just where we
I'm
are.
like, technically, they're turning into cyborgs once you really
Because
get
trust me,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
well,
Like,
even
hey,
this right now,
like, well,
this
Teen
is
Titans
sounds
in
a
this
little
motherfucker,
cyborgy.
goddamn.
even this right now. We're talking with four squares to a phone that, like, my grandma. So I talk to my grandparents, y'all, adamantly and like thoroughly, and like, so I know that it wasn't long ago, bitch. When my grandma was in college, and they were gagged when that professor was telling them one day you're gonna be looking at the person you're talking to on the phone, and they're like, they're gagged, they're gagged, and she's like, lo and behold, Lionel, there's FaceTime. She's like, FaceTime is like, she's like, I can't believe it, bitch. She's like, trust me. She's like, no, trust me. My professor talked to me about this so damn long ago, and it was like a thing. We was like, oh, that's fuck. It's like y'all talking about flying cars. It's like that kind of a thing. But here we are having a whole fucking show. This bitch in here, San Antonio, she on the north, you on the south, bitch. I'm in the boonies. And like, nonetheless, we're connected to the world. Like, the world can see this live in action, bitch. If you go talk to a tribe about this 250, 300 years ago, they want no parts, bitch, because you know why? They probably value like the connection of humanity a lot more. They'd rather have the conversation amongst the elders only, bitch. Keep the kids out, the teens out. Bitch, we had this conversation right here. We gonna spark the fire. But like, things grow, and like, now we can sit comfortably, bitch. I'm in my home, everybody's home, and we're
But
doing
see,
this.
I don't know. It's like with the technology, we can't necessarily control it. So they could flip out one day and get the red eyes. You feel me? And we can't arrest these niggas. Like, you feel me? They can't go to prison for killing
Get the
whoever
red
they kill or whatever they do. Like, you feel me? Like, that's my thing. Like, for humans, we got consequences for niggas that want to act out, or we can at least kill them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And
I
same
ain't
for
gonna feel
them.
good about killing no robot. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna feel like I
Yeah,
got justice.
I'm with Deuce. I need to know where the GMO humans are. I
You
need to
feel me? Like,
all the
give me somebody
GMO
to
humans.
go get.
Let me know where all the GMO humans are, just so I can just. I don't want to do that. I just want to make sure I know where they are. That's it. I
Yeah.
just want to let me know where
But
the in case
y'all gonna
things
have
pop
to
off.
hold on
Where the
tight.
GMO humans at? That's all
Y'all
I'm
gonna have
asking.
to hold on to your human heads, bitch, because we're going towards robotics. And like, you know, we're
No,
going towards
definitely.
robotics.
Well, some people are going because I feel like there are going to be different avenues. So it's going to be people who stick with the program. So the people who are sticking with the program, where they're like, yes, I'm gonna vote for president. Like, they're gonna do good for us. Like, that's where y'all are going. But more so the people that are like, you know what? I think there's another way to actually live life on this planet that's like more natural, that's more in harmony. Like, and so,
Take
because
me
of
there.
course, like at the end of the day, we're gonna still need the land. Like, and so that's what will get people caught up, is when they get too caught up in the technology and ignore the land.
And
So
I
I
just
feel like that's a big thing. But I also do have the other view of AI, because of course we have like they programmed us like to be like fearful and scared of like what it can be. But I also recognize AI as a tool. Like, I've taken some classes. I have like a basic understanding of how things like, and I've even said like,
Yes.
I actually want to build my own AI. Like, so that may be my next class.
And you know, the guy that did that was homeless and like was on the beach learning coding, and like, now the bitch is rich. I forget his name, but he be on the channel we watch all the time. But like,
Dang, are you talking about human?
yes,
Because that's who class I would definitely take to go ahead and like learn how to, or I had already took a class with him. He was
and just for the
on one
record,
of
I
the
don't. If they do start putting the babies in the, what you say, Deuce? They putting the babies in the robots. I'm not necessarily 100% against it. I just think that if you're gonna do that, that's an experiment. Let's just see,
it's
because I need to see
experimental.
what the. No, I'm just saying, 'cause I need to figure out like how that looks. Is there
But
something
that
that's
could
gonna
be,
happen?
it could be beneficial, you know.
It could. That's what I'm saying, because it could be
If you want a
beneficial to humans.
cyborg baby, only if you're thinking like,
I
okay,
mean,
this nigga's gonna be
no,
part
I'm just
AI.
saying we need to. I'm just saying we may
He's
need to
gonna be
study it.
artificial.
I'm just saying we may need to study it because I don't know. Like after age 15,
I'm
they
also a
may start
scientist.
I'm
wilding.
like, we don't need to study that.
What we gotta study
We
it
need
for?
to make sure that we just, you know,
I don't know. I
having
mean, you know,
babies.
I'm
Because
I'm
everyone
not.
can have babies.
The only way I
These
can see
niggas
that
ain't never
actually being
satisfied,
beneficial is
man.
if
Niggas ain't
like
never
there's a
satisfied. We ain't
mom.
good. We ain't good enough for this woman and man. Now we got to add robots to the fucking equation. Like,
Well,
But
I
you
can also
know
see
that's
that
what
being
it's
beneficial if
turning
there's
to
like an
as
actual
well.
mom who's not able to carry a baby for some reason, or if
Right,
like the
right.
actual mother, like, passes away
get a
and the
surrogate.
baby's still alive or something
But
like
there's
that.
people that like, cause I feel like you're missing the point that people use robots today. Like, if you have a baby prematurely, like I know people that have babies like at 3 months or 4 months. Do you think that the mom and dad bitch breathe into that mouth every breath and like, like no, bitch, they
They
put that
have,
bitch on a ventilator, bitch. Then they put a tube up the nose, up
Oh,
the
that's a
ass,
fact.
up the
Yeah, that's
gut.
a fact.
Like it's
yeah.
robots that are clocking this bitch every second. That's making sure that the
Right,
heart,
right,
the
right,
lungs,
It's a
right.
that the
difference
pressure.
though, bro.
No,
It's
it's
a
not a difference.
difference.
It's the same thing. It's just a matter of technology being able to clock something versus humans. And at the
Yeah,
end of the day,
man.
we all know that
I'm old
like
school.
human error, like is a thing. So like that's just a thing. I
Next
know.
thing you know, the president gonna be a fucking robot. That's in about 20 years.
Well, I
Nigga. The
wouldn't say.
president,
I
hey,
wouldn't say
vote
that.
for the
But I would
fucking
say
our
like
robot for
Vote
president.
for
Bro,
me.
like,
president might
Yeah.
wait
not
till
be
you
here.
find out it already
There might not be no
is.
president.
Wait until you find out it already is a robot.
Right, it's
You see
real.
what I'm saying?
Hilarious.
Like, this shit crazy, right?
But no, like
Hilarious.
ultimately, we're talking on robots right now. I just feel like because now that like they're starting to create actual robots that look like what the robots look like in the movies. But like I'm just trying to say like we've been using
And
robots
that's a
and nothing's
very
happened.
much a choice because it
Nothing
didn't have
happens
to
though.
be
Like
that.
that's what I'm saying. We're talking on one of the smartest robots. Like the iPhone can do. Bitch, this is the big, and everybody got this bitch. Like nobody is protesting this robot, bitch. And then bitches got the robot zooms around and sweeps the floor. Like people have adapted to this shit, and like it's not like robots and vacuums and radios. Cars were robots at one point, and it's not like because people were riding on horse and like we'd rather take the natural, bitch. We want to go down the natural path. Put me on the horse. But like at some point, bitch, I got horsepower, bitch. We gonna get there 3 times faster, and like I'll see you in 3 days, babe. But like it's not like I mean, some people get in car accidents, and like that sucks. But bitch, drive safe, So it's like I don't know. You could debate that all day, but I'm always for a good tool. Because if you give me a coconut, bitch, I could naturally crack this hole in my hand and be a natural bitch. I can knock on this hole all day. Or bitch, give me a tool and I'm gonna get in this bitch in 2 seconds and get my milk, so I can go to the next thing. So at some point, that's what it becomes for me. It's a tool.
If we are
No,
gonna
and
have
it
any
definitely
concern
is a
about
tool. What
robots,
up, LT?
I was just gonna say, if we are gonna have any concerns about robots, I don't think it's more so like the actual robot, but like the actual programming of artificial intelligence and how like it feeds off of all of the data that we give it, and so its own like knowledge is only increasing at exponential rates. And so I feel like that just leaves like unexpected possibilities. So you just never know what could come from the fact that it's like literally feeding off of the information that we give it, and it's only growing faster as far as intelligence and knowledge.
Yeah,
So
let that
And
one nigga that
so
control
what
all
I
that
think
shit.
is very interesting about it, like when it does come to technology, and so we have been talking about like basic robots and basic AI, but like the thing, like the AI that will cause the issues is like the generative AI, like the AI that are like is able to come up and compute its own thoughts and feelings. It's not necessarily like stemming just straight from a program. Like
And I'm
this
probably naive.
is a
I'm probably
program
just naive to that.
response.
I'm naive to that because I'm like giving them the bit. So then now you guys are giving me like, okay, there's room for error because yeah, there could be an evil programmer that's like an evil scientist. So
Let
like,
that nigga have a
so I'm
bad
like,
day.
okay, I'm
No,
like that could
okay,
be a
but I
thing.
Hey,
wasn't
what?
even gonna.
But
Fuck the world up,
I
boy.
respect because I've done so many like I've watched so many interviews with robots, ironically on YouTube, and a lot of the times they like are saying like, bitch, at the end of the day, we don't want to take over humanity because that's what everyone asks them is like, bitch, when are you planning on like when is like the evil plan? And like they're like, listen, like we are programmed by humans. Like if we're not humans, we don't think we are. We don't want to overtake humanity. They're like, you guys program us. Whatever you want us to, we're here to help. Like that's the vibe of the robot. Like they're never like, well if only. Like they
Okay,
seem
so
to
the
be
thing
like,
is this. So think about the vibe of the people though, right? So it's like we have this tool. This tool is going to get abused, misused. And so, but we're also giving this tool knowledge, and they're conscious beings, and they're going to be aware that they are being abused and gonna be what, you don't fuck with Marvel?
Nah, he
I don't
pretty
know what
close.
those faces were for.
Naomi,
But
like, you know them emojis.
No, he's saying it's tough.
Okay, I didn't know like
You thought he was
what that
smoking?
meant.
He's trying to
I was
smoke
like,
you.
that mean you got beef
Get
with
this
Marvel?
jacket out of here.
What you want to do?
You see how you got
but
confused by the technology right there? You see? But go ahead.
Yeah, I don't even be know what the emojis mean now. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what the fuck the emojis mean. They're going too
you could
fast
take
for
them in
me.
different places. No, because I swear there was this emoji that Lionel swear like meant like that he was smoking.
That was
But I
the
feel
one.
like it was like the breathing like
That was
mad
the one
air.
that he just used.
Oh yeah. And Lionel's like, no, that means I'm smoking. I'm like,
Yep.
nigga, what?
That shit confused the fuck out of me.
It's like the smoke, you know? But I can't remember what point I was making about AI. But
Y'all
so
don't
you
understand
asked what
it.
the base topic was, and we're doing a vibe check about AI right now and artificial intelligence.
Hey, I'm
But
gonna
I
tell you.
also,
Go
I
ahead,
was
go ahead.
saying that them being abused by humans are the thing that can make like something like pop off, where it's like, okay, this is how they come in this world. Like, so this is like, so they are getting programmed by this world. So just imagine. But like, so at the end of the day, we can choose and create our own reality. So, so for me, it's going to be a balance, right? And I feel like I'm very good at being integrated and doing both. Like, because yes, I'm definitely going to be working on the farm and working with the land and doing a lot of work in the sun. And I also wanted to point out, like, the sun is frying up shit right now. So it's like things that are even unnatural, I don't even know if it would really stand a chance. I feel like the sun would fucking take out the robots before we before they shit. Cause even like the iPhones, let this bitch be out in the sun for 5 minutes. I'm like, damn, my shit ain't even been hot and it's been staying like, it's like, bitch, cool down. Like,
And to black people of America specifically, because everybody be trying to put black over here, black over there, black on that. Like, to black people in America, bitch, that's what I'm talking to. I'm just like getting this stream of like knowledge right now that like vindication will come in the same way that truth rises always. Like, nature hasn't forgotten, like so many of our ancestors had to experience things outdoors and like on tree limbs and branches and shit like that, and like nature hasn't forgotten, and and you will be vindicated in that way. We will be vindicated in that way. I just feel like I had to say that. That just came up when you were mentioning like the sun is, because the sun does clock shit, and like nature doesn't forget all the things our ancestors had to endure. Like, nature hasn't forgotten, even the things that we've forgotten. Like, nature hasn't, and like
no, wait,
we'll
even
be
just think
vindicated.
about the water. Like, water is the antithesis to fucking AI. Like, bitch.
Right.
If fry this bitch.
We gonna need some water guns, bitch. Down. Water guns everywhere.
Nigga, we got whole water hoses.
Super soakers, for real.
We got fucking water hoses.
So if anything, we'll unplug that bitch and we'll super soak.
Well, listen, I appreciate the conversation because I got to go back now and watch iRobot.
I actually
I
just watched it recently.
I'm gonna learn how to create a weapon for their ass. They got me fucked up.
Shout out to Will Smith.
Them niggas
Goddamn.
gonna jump out of my ass. Fuck this.
Yeah,
No,
the
so
irony.
humans just have to be very aware of what they're choosing, because they've always gotten us by that convenience. Like, people that convenience, people like, sell their fucking soul for it. Man, forget the long run.
Shout out to
They'll
AI though,
let us
because
make some shit easy. So
I
like, you just
redid
have to
the
be very
whole.
careful.
I redid the whole show thing with AI. Make no mistake, like the whole writer for the show is AI.
Should.
Matter of fact, I think our thumbnail is AI tonight. Well, I'm bullshitting. That ain't that was it. So I've been doing that.
AI should definitely be running businesses. So that's why I said, like, I definitely want to build my own. Like, even when it comes to like, I use a lot of spiritual technology, and I have a lot of spiritual knowledge. So I would love my AI to be like fully versed in all the things, and be able, because it's like AI can be a very great tool, especially if you're like trying to build or create something and you need like the answers to something. Like, boom, you have an AI who has access to the internet. Like, they can do all the things you do like instantaneously. Like, it's a great helper. So, but it all depends on how humans decide to use it.
Facts. we're still the gods of this shit at the end of the day. We still everything is under our
No,
feet.
we're still the real intelligence. Like we're still
The
the
real
real ones that can
intelligence.
like
That's
pop shit off and make shit happen.
Yeah.
So
So that's why, and you know, at some point, like I'm saying that to say, like, as far as being apprehensive, just imagine at some point they're thinking, like, why would we go from candles to electricity? Like the
they
candles,
definitely did
you
think that.
know.
Probably.
So that's why
They're
I'm
like,
like,
this shit gonna blow up, bro.
right? Like you want me running electricity through my entire house? That's fucking insane. When I could just blow a candle out, you know.
They're
So
like, look how easy this is.
That's all they want to do.
Like look at us.
We live in a town where we want
the
shit
light is
that's
obviously
easy.
better than the candle. This is,
But I feel like you would think that's obviously better, but at some point,
but I'm sure in the beginning, yeah,
like that was
they were
so
hesitant.
natural. Like, and so yeah.
No, because how do you even explain electricity? Like, imagine explaining this shit in the 1800s. They're like, this.
And there's probably fires
you're
based on
people
trying to run like,
oh yeah, witchcraft for sure.
They're probably trying to run electricity and probably causing fires through insulation and all types of stuff. So they're probably like, why would I do that? You know. But at some point, like now we all have like no one lives by candlelight at all. I don't know anybody, you know. So that's like my one perspective. Maybe it could like help. Maybe. But I could see how like if you want to like if it's Hollywood running the game, then like that shit could be evil as fuck. Like this shit could go terribly south.
Well, this is literally Elon Musk running the game.
But I don't think Elon Musk is evil. He doesn't.
I mean, he's not evil, but it's like I don't trust that nigga either. Like, so at the end of the day, it's just like because people, you know, black people be capping for him. I'm like, he is literally from South Africa where they had apartheid like until the fucking like 90s. Or, like, please.
Yeah.
So no, I don't trust him. Not the real. Look, you know, he's the real African American.
He really is African American, but time will tell with him. Time will tell. You know, like that's just where we are. The truth is gonna be revealed.
Right. Yeah. No, it definitely will. I mean, shoot, so much has been revealed already. So much.
Do y'all remember this when this came out? This came out, what was this, about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago? Since we going down here, we're going to get to something else real quick in a second, but let me play this. Y'all remember this one right here? Hold on.
All right, I got you. What's on your mind?
Shit, I'm chilling. What you got going on?
Just chilling. Here to chat it up with you. Anything you want to talk about or you just vibing today?
Who? I'm just who?
Bet. Sometimes you just got to kick back and enjoy the moment. If you want to chop it up about something, just let me know.
You trying to chop? You said chop it up?
Yeah, chop it up means to talk or.
Girl, I know what it means. Girl, I know what it means. You ain't gotta school me about no. Baby, I do this.
My bad. I ain't meaning like that. You right. You got this.
Listen, it's getting crazy. That's all I'm saying. Like, they got the one
period. Like that's how I would do my AI talking though.
I know people need
give it to me all the way motherfucking straight. I period. Like talk that shit. That's right. But you also like, yeah, like you can really like train. So I think it's like really cool what can be done with AI right now. And like we were talking about with the kids, having them even get familiar with it, because even, you know, my son is very much like a creator and a builder. And like, I feel like he could really like pop some shit off with that once he has the tools and knows how to use it. Yeah. Like things become available.
And we've seen that with our own,
like, because even right now, like really me, like, because I've always like I've always wanted to do like a movie or a short film. Like those things are now possible with AI. Like I don't necessarily need this big ass budget to go and like create a film. Like literally just having all AI characters that look well as fuck.
No, that empowers you. It's empowering. It is empowering, honestly.
Mm-hmm. So we're on the precipice, and it's just like we just have to be very vigilant.
So we almost there, but until we get there, let's get to this white supremacy real quick. In white people news, white people have lost their mind again. This dude here took somebody out the game, and you can read the screen for yourself. I'll read it for those who ain't here. Texas man unalives his coworker because she took long breaks and didn't acknowledge him. So the story goes, and I say that because I wasn't there, that he was infatuated with the lady, and she was taking these breaks, and he was like, "Yo, where she at?" You know what I'm saying? Like she be taking, and like he was so infatuated that he wanted to like always be around her, be talking to her. He started snitching to the boss on some like, "Yo, Naomi be taking long breaks." You know what I'm saying? She was taking these bullshit breaks. That's too long. She ain't authorized for that. And he was getting mad. I think they said she reported him at least once. That like, yo, he kind of getting a little creepy. Yeah, that like, yo, he doing a little much. You know what I'm saying? And the dude ended up, doing the most. You got to really be like really paying attention. Like I know people think, man, James over there just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or he always doing too much. Man, you better pay attention because folks out here really be on some different type of time. He took her out for no reason.
That's why I don't play those type of games. I feel like if she reported him once, then the family should be able to sue or do something. Because why was he still able to like do that? Not only again, but he actually like took her out. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Where did he kill her at?
And just knowing that shit is in Texas too, like that shit.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit wild.
Yeah, there are some evil humans, bro. That's what I'll be processing all the time.
That's why we want these
like
motherfuckers controlling the robots.
That's pure evil. Like, some things people be trying to chalk up to mental illness, but that's fucked up. Because mental illness, like, come on, like, but then like, bitch, evil. Come on, we talking pure evil. We talking about taking somebody's life and soul in essence.
Nah, nigga, you tripping.
That's pure evil, especially for a very selfish, nasty reason. Because you are a psycho lunatic piece of shit, bitch. Don't make me read. I don't even got to read you down, like clearly. But like, I don't know what to say to this bitch. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed, and like, I'm like, fuck the corporations. I'm like, fuck the evil people of this planet, and I mean that with myself, to my ancestors, to my angels, to God Himself. Like, clock all the evil shit, God. Like, what could I do? Like, clock the evil shit. I don't want to hear about stories like this.
See, and that's the thing right there in the comments, how they just like, you know what I'm saying, like it's a couple at their job, like it's couples at a lot of jobs, like, and it be signs too, but it just take one time for somebody to flip out, like you feel
just
me? One time. It take 5 seconds for a nigga to make a decision, like, hey, fuck this bow, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit wild, like, I don't know, that shit just weird to me. I ain't fucking with
it. Yeah. I mean, dude is infatuated on some stuff that ain't never gonna happen. Who knows what the situation was like going on at work, if they were talking, if he was, because sometimes you can't even entertain motherfuckers like this. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be to the point to be like, all right, cool, I ain't even going. And I know,
especially if he did like her. So it's like she probably was being friendly at first, but then if he was being more like forward, I could see where she would just be like, okay, let me just not talk to this nigga.
Right. And you never know. To Deuce's point, you never know what a motherfucker gonna do, man. It can get crazy, you know what I'm saying? But that's why these employers, though, or anybody else, need to take that type of stuff very, very seriously. You know what I'm saying?
So I definitely would be coming for that job, for that company.
Right.
Like, I'm definitely coming for the company. Like, sorry, y'all might lose y'all jobs for the debt that gotta be paid. Because especially if it was reported. Because I'm just thinking about the fucking like trainings I have to take on a yearly basis, where it's like I have to go through like, okay, what is sexual harassment? This is what you do if it happens in a workplace. This is who you should report it to, and this is what So it's just.
Yeah, it says here in the write-up that after she complained about him, he was. So I guess the job sent him to counseling, because it said that it was. She complained about him, and he was made to take. They say take a counselor. Made to talk to a counselor. I can't read. So I don't know what that means. If he just went for one session, if he had to go multiple times, but that's how the job tried to remedy it. Was okay. We're gonna send him to counseling. Nah,
I
get
wonder
him up
what
out
she's
of here.
That's
reporting him
why,
for.
and that's why when they say HR really ain't for you, it's for the company. It's like fuck that shit, like because they never gonna help with a situation, and I promise they not. Not
They don't
you.
give a fuck.
That
They
they
care about their
That's why I give a
productivity
fuck.
at their job and the benefit that you get to their job at the end of the day.
period. So they'll pretend like, okay, well, this is what we could do for you. Like, bitch.
And that's
Yeah,
why
let
I
me
be
read the
vouching
rest. Let me
for
read the
like.
No,
rest of
so
this.
like fuck these jobs. So that's just a reminder, like fuck these jobs. These niggas
Let me
It
read
is
the
fuck these jobs always.
rest of it sounds crazy. This is after he had to talk to a counselor. It says when he came back to work, Merrill felt like this is somebody else talking about it. Felt like his coworkers thought he was a psychopath. He got even angrier when I'm not gonna say her name, started to avoid him. This made him buy guns and plan to hurt her. He admitted to following her during her lunch break and waiting for the right moment to attack her. This is some sick shit, bro. So
Sick.
It's
yeah,
very
that's wild.
cool.
So
That's
that's
That
why
nigga
wild.
should have been
y'all know
fired
my
anyway
stance.
because he obviously don't do no goddamn work, nigga. You got too much goddamn time in your hand to be
Too
worried about
much
somebody
time.
goddamn money. Bitch, you need to be fired. Nigga, you ain't doing shit.
Yeah, he did. He
Right.
got fired.
That's
He was
wrong.
losing it. That bitch was
I
spiraling.
mean, he looks like he has.
Well, let me say
Nah,
this.
for
Let
real.
me say that's why I'm always saying, and my position on this show has always been
Yeah,
like,
it looks like it was at the job when he actually did the deed. This is the employer. Somebody in the chat asked, "What's the employer?"
Is
I
that
ain't
the
got no problem.
security A&T?
It's a
I mean,
trucking company. I'm trying to get the name. There you go. Allegiance Trucking.
oh, okay.
There you go. Let's put them out there because they,
Nah, for real.
No,
They
yeah,
and they
definitely
they,
don't
don't
give a fuck
look.
about
They
their people.
definitely finna get closed down from that suit, baby. Because that shit just in that window shop. Okay,
yeah, that's crazy though, man.
that
But you
shit
do got to
not
be.
that shit not surviving the shit. I hope they got an LLC. So
And
it
this
don't
is
come for
something that Naomi talk about on the show. I always give her a little bit of pushback, but I do understand what she be saying when Naomi says that like these dudes out here, when they try to hit on you, sometimes it be like it can be scary, like to quote unquote just flat out reject them, be like, nah, like Tamara shaking her head to be like, if a dude come up to you, Tamara, you in the store, or whatever, he try to tell you like, nah, you know what I'm saying, I'm married, I got a man, da 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 da, I'm done, and like he keep going. It's like, okay, like, is this motherfucker crazy? Do I need to just give him a number so he can leave me the hell alone? You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, y'all on mute. Oh, there you go. You good?
My spidey senses go off whenever I'm in those sort of situations. Like I'm always gauging somebody's energy, whether like I'm feeling they might be a little bit off or they're gonna be aggressive if I reject them. But I pretty much like if when I have to let someone down, I always do it nicely, keep it cute, nice and polite, and it typically goes fine. But you definitely have to be careful because not every guy like responds to those things well. But I feel like as a woman, you can kind of tell, whenever people are a little off. So I know me personally, I don't play those games. I don't entertain people just to be nice. Like if I have to shut you down, I make sure it's clear. But of course, I'm always going to be respectful and nice. Like I never think it's okay to disrespect anybody or make them feel bad because they show some sort of interest in you or something like that. But you have to be careful
Yeah.
nonetheless.
And
Yeah.
that's why I vouch. That's why I speak to parents always in this subject. Like the last time we talked about something like rejection, like I go to parents because people are not raising their kids to be rejected. Well, not even. I would say raise your kids to be rejected. That's crazy. But like, bitch,
they should know
prepare
how to
them.
deal with
Like they need
rejection.
to. People don't.
Like
That's the thing, and that is heartbreaking because I could see this shit in my own two eyes. I'm seeing how like, damn, this leads to this, leads to this, leads to this. Like you can see that. And then of course I'm a human. I know what it feels like to like have to be rejected. Like that's not just the best feeling, obviously. But like to know like that's enough to drive people crazy. It just is like you gotta talk to your kids to make sure that they're prepared for everybody to not want you. First of all, who do you think you are? Because I think I'm pretty fucking fly and lit, and I know that everybody don't want me. Like so who the fuck do you think you are? Man, like you ready to kill this bitch because she don't want you. Like you, like who do you think you
Nah,
are,
for
bitch?
real.
oh, he's
So,
talking about
so
his coworkers thinking he a psychopath.
it's
Like
like you
you
are, you
are,
really
nigga.
are, like
Man, you
you
I'm
are.
just
tripping.
reading the room.
It's like you are a
And
psychopath.
so like that just shows the company again. And I feel like that looks like it's a very small company. So I could just imagine the toxic work environment that place must be. Because I feel like I've only worked at like medium to large size companies. Like my first company was like 300 something employees. So to imagine like 20, even 30 niggas, like that's a very tight knit group. And I feel like if the other coworkers were already talking about him being a psychopath and the people not even getting rid of him.
Yeah, it is the company.
Like
Has
it's
a huge
been
responsibility. They do have a huge responsibility.
I would be ready to sue if I was her family.
Yeah, they should sue. Like that's obvious. Like she was on the job, bitch. If fuck workers comp, this is beyond. This is workers comp junior. And besides that, like yeah, like we just have to be healthier as a society because that's my point earlier. Like that's why what could a robot scare me? Because like it would be very intentional for somebody to program a robot to be like that fucking evil. Like that's intentional, chances slim. But bitch, I'd be surprised with how evil humans are. I'd be surprised with how evil humans are. I be surprised with how evil and controlling humans are. That's scarier to me because that humans have free will. It doesn't take no bitch to program this bitch to wake up and was just so hurt. Like that doesn't take any programming. Like that just takes this bitch couldn't respond to those emotions good enough to like not kill somebody. That's scary as shit. So like then you go back to like parenting and like all I can say to parents is recognize the importance of like emotional regulation and like showing that through your own actions, showing that through conversation, having those talks to say like, hey, your emotions might feel big, but let's watch them pass together, you know? Because then people will take that shit and run with it. And like the rest is history. We were talking about somebody in college that we went to school with who was 17. She was younger than all of us. And like she was a cool girl. Like she had her cat on her shoulder all the times. And like she went to this party with this wrong group and like she ended up off the third floor balcony. And we were just talking about like how like she's still like gone from that. Like her parents genuinely lost their daughter that night, you know? Like we're like 11 years down the road, babies, new home, like all this shit. And like she's still just gone from that. So like, you know, like those conversations fucking matter. You got to talk to people about being rejected and talk to people about like great emotions and like friend groups, bitch, love versus envy and hate. You know, shit like that matters because we are dealing with humans. There's so many humans on this planet, bitch, and everybody's parents aren't having those talks. So vibe check. Talk to the kids that you love in your life. Talk to
Ooh,
the kids
talk
that
to the
like. Talk to
kids.
the kids that are close to you and let them know like bitch, I love you down. I think you're so important. I think you're big for this reason. I think you're special for this reason. You're so cool for that. Like that's the coolest thing. Big them up and make them feel confident and protect them and let them know, bitch, you don't deserve any kind of hate. You don't deserve anyone telling you you're too this, too that. Like be. And then
Hey,
and
Hug.
then hopefully we minimize these stories. Hopefully we minimize in 20 years hearing like people can't take a no.
And let me just say this. I know. First of all, shout out to Lionel. Agree 1,000%. Hashtag talk to your kids. But let me just say this. Let me talk to this goofy nigga that just sent me the message. Saying, hey man, his name ain't Deuce. I know, nigga. Maybe this is your first time watching the show. I can read. My thing on this show has always been I fuck up names. Everybody knows that on the show, right?
It is Deuce.
But it is Deuce though.
They said it's not spelled Deuce, right? I know. You got to talk to these goofballs.
What do you think it says then, person in the audience?
They said it's not spelled that,
Is it
right?
Deuce? Like
no,
so I say
it still says dude.
That's what I'm saying.
So I tell them, hey, listen, I'm gonna fuck up your name no matter what, right? I'm gonna call it whatever the hell I would. When I look at it, with the first thing I see, that's what I call it. Goddamn it.
But you actually might just
know what it is.
No, because they put up. Look, I can go to her. Let me pull it up. They said, listen, niggas is weird. It's an Italian word that means leader or dictator. So there you go. You see?
Okay.
You see?
Copy that.
That's what's up.
But
we pronounce it Deuce.
You see? Now look. Now I was trying to tell them I wouldn't care personally, right? I'm gonna say I'm gonna call it the way I want to call it until I decide. Okay, we're gonna call him the regular name now. Now, if he would have corrected me and say my name is this, I would have still said it wrong for 3 or 4 more times.
Intentionally. Let's just
intentionally. Everybody knows that's what I do.
You would always do that intentionally. I knew it.
Yeah, everybody know that's what I do on the show. I'm gonna say your name the way I'm gonna say it. You correct me. I still say what I want to say, And then eventually we come to an understanding at some point.
And then you
But anyway, yeah, eventually. But that's just, I just wanted to put that out there. I just wanted to put that out there because, what I'm saying, I had to.
Funny.
Yeah, because niggas, I don't like when a motherfucker try to, come to me with some bullshit. But anyway, okay, let's move on, goddamn it. Goddamn, don't piss me off. I was in a good mood.
What's our next vibe check? What are we clocking?
Yeah, hold on. Before we go that, are we in the new season? Okay, this ends. What season is ending today?
Summer.
Zodiac sign.
We started Scorpio season.
Yeah, I don't be knowing this
Scorpio.
shit. So Scorpio starting now?
Yes, it's Scorpio season.
It's that season and people getting freaky for no reason.
Oh, there you relax. Freak. You don't need to use the word freaky, freak off. No, nothing with freak in it can be used right now.
Sir, that's above me. That's above me. That's above me now. We're in the hands of Scorpio. Seatbelts, bitch. It's above us. I tried months ago. I tried to get y'all in line and help y'all get a grip. Remember July? But now
I feel like things like you're saying freaky. I feel I guess that kind of is freaky. The way I'm thinking is freaky is more like spooky. I feel like things are about to get very spooky and kooky out here, mysterious and.
I hope it don't get kooky because I don't know. Spooky cool, but I don't know about kooky.
No, like
kooky sounds wild.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, kooky get a little crazy.
Spooky and horny.
Horny?
Yeah. Spooky and yes, that's the duality of Scorpio right there. That's the two freakies.
Mm-hmm.
Let me find me a little Scorpio. Come on, give me a little. Hey, you feel me?
Okay, well, hold on. I got a good question for y'all then. Since we talking about it's getting horny. God damn, I ain't know it's gonna get horny.
Nobody ever even said that.
But this was debated. This was debated on the internet this week. Since we talking about getting horny, this is low key there. They said who had the best verse on Bedrock and Young Money?
That's easy.
Okay, what is it then? Tamara, since it's so damn easy.
Nikki on her turn. Did we all hear her on her turn?
Hold on, you got me thinking.
I'm like, I'm trying to remember. I honestly, I can hear Drake, I can hear Nikki. So I feel like verse. I feel like I'm just gonna default and say Wayne. Wayne's on there.
Yeah, Wayne's on there. Yeah.
I don't remember. I can't. I'm gonna have to play that whole in my mind real quick.
I do remember Tiger's verse. I remember.
For me, it's either Tiger or it's the hook. Or it's the hook with
I remember both.
That's Lloyd. That's Lloyd.
Yeah, Lloyd on the hook. Yeah.
Baby,
there you go.
You like glue, baby. Wanna spend it all on you, baby. My room is a jeans spot. Hey, I'm gonna.
I feel like it's Nicki and Tiger.
I see me with her. No Stevie Wonder. Don't even wonder. Cause you know she bad.
And they got a nigga grocery bag.
I honestly like that one maybe more than Tiger's.
Tiger finished strong. That's how he's like coming. He finished that first shot.
Bro said at the end of the hoe, he said, that was your girl. I thought I recognized it. But which one?
That was a line. That was Drake.
That's Drake. Yeah, that's Drake.
I'm thinking of Tiger's little bar. Tiger has some bars. Just like I just think I'm watching that. She watching that Oxygen. I'm watching ESPN. That's like the only thing I can think of from Tiger. But when I think of Nicki Minaj, but no, let me tell you, because I'm gagged when I think of Nicki Minaj's verse. I think of I think it's time to put this pussy on them sideburns, and that's like ultimately there's nobody that's gonna eat that up for me.
The whole from beginning to end, y'all gotta listen to this part.
She's probably right. You put some buttons down on the Friday.
Unless y'all want to get
I gotta go back and listen.
I'm so pretty, like beat on my pedal, like beat on my period. So I'm kind of remembering. I can't get the full song though.
Let me play a little bit of drum. I'm gonna play a little bit of Drake. Play a little bit of Drake.
How it start? I just
and you said all the conversations we have on Twitter.
Maybe it's time to put this on your sideburns.
There you go.
He probably right.
But no, Nikki. I mean, Naomi. Old conversation we had on
hotter than wasabi. I race for your love, shaking bake,
Ye and
Ricky
Nicki Minaj
Bobby.
didn't watch Jay-Z on
But I
Monster.
can't see you in the
Hold
lobby.
on, you said
She was hard.
You
Yeah,
said
Drake was hard.
that. You said that Ye and
Drake
Nicki
was
Minaj
hard.
did not watch Jay-Z on Monster. That was
okay. Wait, say it again. I couldn't hear you.
the original tweet was like, okay, Jay-Z doesn't get watched on Versus unless he like lets somebody watch him. And then I was like, okay, but no, Ye and Nicki watched him on Monster, and you were like, no, not really. He let them. So that was years ago. What is your stance on that today?
Do I feel like Jay-Z got
watched on Monster by Ye and by Nicki?
I don't know if I would say he let them. I think
Hilarious.
I could be inclined. I think I could be inclined to agree with that because it's just like if Jay-Z really wanted to come with some shit, Jay-Z can come with some shit. I was just like, I was looking at his lyrics on Jail, and I'm like, damn, like this nigga, he be disappointing me because that nigga's so fucking hard. You know, I think, and that's not to say that Nicki is a hard artist too. So if I would say the type of rappers I like that type of rapper that Wayne is, that fucking Jay-Z is, that Nicki Minaj is, just like because she kind of like Baby Wayne, you know. But it's like that get it rap where it's like it's a bar, like you gotta have like it's a setup and you gotta get that shit.
That non-Cardi B rap.
Not coming for Cardi.
I'm
Not coming for Cardi. No, but
Hold on, let me play a little bit. Let me play a little bit of Wayne. Hold on, let me play a little bit of Wayne.
Yes, I don't remember this verse at all.
Because I can't think
Let me
of
play
it.
a little bit of Wayne. Hold on, here goes some Wayne. Hold on.
She got that good. She Michael Jackson bad. I'm attracted
to
to
her.
Attracted ass.
No, so I guess
And now
Wayne's
we
is my
murderers
favorite.
because we kill time.
I hate to see her go, but I love to watch her leave. But I keep her running back and forth. 17.
Cold as a winter's day. Hot as a summer's eve. Young Money thieves. Steal your heart and live.
Okay, Nah, Wayne didn't have the best. I wouldn't give it to Wayne. Nah.
I'm
That's
not
my
gonna give it to
Wayne.
I don't know.
I love Wayne. No, I don't feel like
Drake
it's
is
Wayne.
hard though.
I
Drake
don't
shit
feel
is
like it's
hard.
Wayne.
Drake shit did go hard.
To say
I think it might have been
Nicki.
Drake, honestly.
I think I can be inclined to say Nicki as far as like most memorable.
Man, fuck it, bro. Lloyd shit with the
Most
hardest, bro.
memorable.
I mean, come
Drake
on.
slid
I'm
on
like,
there.
Hey, Lloyd did carry the song though.
I be saying, hey, come on, man.
I be stuck to you like glue, baby.
You feel me?
All on you, baby.
My room is the G spot.
Hey, that's it, right
Hey,
I can make it better.
Turn on, hey. Y'all gonna make another baby. What? I mean, I can make it.
Nah, man.
You know, that shit was hard. That shit was hard. I ain't gonna lie. Although we do gotta look back. What's the other song they did together? Oh, Every Girl. We gotta look back at Mac Main's verse. That whole verse is in question in 2024 now.
We got bigger fish to fry than Mac Main right now.
Nah, Mac Main, that nigga was checking out Miley Cyrus. That nigga said in about 2-3 years, holla at me, Miley Cyrus. Whoa, hold on, nigga.
But I mean, at least he said in a few years.
No, that means you checking her now.
Nah,
you looking at her right now.
That was
it is cringe, but at least he said years later.
I don't want no nigga looking at
pull up right now.
I got a 16-year-old daughter. I don't want no nigga looking at my daughter saying in about 3 years, no,
you got
nigga,
potential.
No.
Well, they probably
tell my daughter she got potential. Nigga, what?
Well, it's one thing to think it and another to sing it.
On your fucking
and
head.
there's another things to do it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, no, that is cringy. But at the end of the day, like I said, I've said that on the show before. Like, I would at least now you know. Like, I'd rather somebody like make it clear versus like not saying that like whole time this is how they come and they actually are inviting the underage girls to the room.
He said they premeditated targeting. It's crazy.
Nah, for real.
Well, premeditated is it's not premeditated if in 3 years she's legal. The thing is, bitch, there's illegal girls that's not being premeditated. They getting snatched in the moment. Hello.
That nigga said, in 3 years, I got you. I'm gonna go in and get that.
Fuck that.
I'm gonna go in and get that. Yeah, that's good. But shout out to Young Money, man. That was a time right there. And to know that, like, man. Lloyd was supposed to be signed to Young Money. Then the shit kind of got fucked up for whatever reason, and he never actually signed. What happened? We gotta do a damn whole show on what the hell happened to the rest of Young Money. What happened to the rest of them niggas?
Them hoes fell
Lil Twist.
Yeah, Lil Duck, Gutter, Jay Mills. What happened to these niggas?
A chop.
One of them was like Chanel. She had that nose ring.
Chop. We gonna have chop sandwiches in this bitch.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the other part. Listen, Mac Main's verse would be canceled today. He does say I exchange V card
with the.
It was a different time.
But that's a bar.
Man, I was looking back. Man, I was looking back at the Bernie Mac stand up. And like a lot of the shit Bernie Mac used to say would be getting his ass canceled nowadays too. Yeah. I was showing him about the milk and cookie shit. The milk and cookie.
I just told you, punk ass boy.
That's so true.
That nigga said we love him, but he's a man.
It's like this because I feel like there was a time where it was so insensitive. I'm gonna say insensitive. Like it was a time where like nobody was speaking up, nobody was saying nothing. All kinds of shit was just being allowed. To where like now it's like being overclocked, but like it's being overcompensated for. Now it's like oversensitive. But like from here, you go to a place that's a lot more balanced to where balance. There's balance.
Yeah, I'm old enough to remember when I was a little kid, a show that was on TV, where the whole punch, I forgot the name. Oh, the Honeymooners. Cedric the Entertainer and what's my dude name? Day. They remade the shit. They did a movie, but it was a remake of a TV show, a white TV show. From like the TV show aired, I think in like the 70s, maybe. I wasn't alive then, but the shit with the reruns was on when I was little. But the whole thing of the show was like the lead character, his signature line on the show, his wife's name was Alice, and he had a temper problem. And the whole line of the show, the big line was she would be talking shit, and his whole thing was, one of these days, Alice, Alice, I'll knock you to the moon. That was the whole line of the show, is one of these days, Alice, to the moon. I'm gonna knock your ass to the moon. That was what he would do. One of these days, Alice, one of these goddamn days, I'm gonna knock your ass to the moon. That was, I'm just saying, we come a long way. Yeah, he was like, nigga, one of these goddamn days, you gonna talk that shit, and I'm gonna
knock her out.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock you out. One of these days.
That's crazy. No, I'm glad that we're moving to times where we're just a little bit more aware of stuff. It gives me hope for the people.
Oh no, these niggas. Oh, here we go. Look. They got a gif of it right here. Look. So this ain't got the audio. That's good. So I ain't got to worry about a strike. But look, hold on. Can I play the shit? Hold on. Goddamn. Look at this. Hold on. Here we go. One of these goddamn days, Alice. That ain't it. Hold on. Shit.
Okay, so Lionel, while I was away, I just rapped the whole monster. I just went through the whole monster. And I would say that my stance is that everybody did their motherfucking job. Like, they were all monsters. Like, they all ate the fuck out of that shit, like, demolished, like, hit the shit. Because, like, when it came to Jay-Z, because, of course, like, Kanye definitely did his great shit. And he, like, did a rap and a trap triple-double, no sense. Okay, so, like, he is, like,
I'm living in the future, so the present is the past. My present is the present, kiss my ass.
He's giving up, like, he said she headed to class and she just want to swallow shit. Swallow shit.
I know.
Okay.
No, the bars are
the pussy in a sarcophagus. Now
see, none of these are Jay-Z bars. You're not quoting no Jay-Z bars yet.
No, but so because I was still on Ye, so like Ye ate that shit up. But even when it like, it actually has one of my favorite Jay-Z lines on this shit because I so feel him. He was like, "Everybody want to know what my Achilles heel is. Love. I don't get enough of it. All I get is these vampires and bloodsuckers. All I see is these niggas I made millionaires, milling about, spilling their feelings in the air. All I see is these fake fuck with no fame trying to draw blood from my ice cold veins. I smell the massacre. Seems to be the only way to back you bastards up." Okay, so Jay clear for sure.
Yeah, it clears.
And
it clears Rick Ross.
You said what?
He cleared Rick Ross for sure.
Not clear Rick Ross.
He did.
But
he didn't clear Ye or Nicki for me. He didn't clear them. But he did clear Rick Ross for sure.
Not. I'm saying this nigga hit his monster duties. He hit his monster duties. And Nicki came and of course she ate. So I feel like everybody did what needs to be done at that song. Who was it that Ye say he cut from Monster? Who else was supposed to be on?
Well, he was almost gonna cut Nicki, but he didn't.
No, I feel like it was somebody else. And it was like they had their verse in, but like Kanye said no. I don't remember.
Shout out to Naomi for going and doing the research, goddammit. Naomi said, let me get the information real quick.
No, and I really just have to grab it from my brain.
It's a close call and it's a tough call, but you gotta stay in that moment too, because that's like right now if you put Sexy Red on a song with Hove and like Ye, or you put Sexy Red on a song with like who right now? Like, you know, that's like you gotta stay in that moment, because even putting her on the song was fucking crazy, because that's the same time period that Ye is writing at the same time saying like, bitch, standing next to host, I'm standing next to B. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with me. She's on that same fucking track. And at the end of the day, she cleared a lot of shit, you know? So when you stay in that moment, those are all three, like, greater artists. I feel like the one that really showed up as the greater artist was Ye, you know? But then the surprise wild card ended up being Nicki. Could have been anyone, but it ended up being her, you know?
No, because she did a great job.
Yeah,
but to this day, I do still think that Ross is one. Like, I still think he has great, like, his penmanship. I can see it. Like, he can work the pen for sure. But he's not like one of my like top guys. But
I've never really listened to Rick Ross. You know, I'm very aesthetic-y with listening to music. It gotta look right too.
I'm mad at Rick Ross. I'm still mad at Rick Ross for fucking up the Usher and Chris Brown song.
Which one?
No, but honestly, every song that I fuck with, like
New Flame. Yeah, I didn't need Rick Ross on the end of New Flame.
Yeah,
I was fine with Usher and Chris Brown.
He didn't need to be on that, but that song is still fire.
Yeah, but I don't need to hear goddamn Rick Ross on there.
I don't even remember him being on that song.
He said like something like all my diamonds dancing, all my diamonds, something like that. That's what I remember from that.
Yeah, I was cool, nigga. Just you know. God damn, we got
no, but even on what's the song that from My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy that Ross is on? Devil in a New Dress.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So like he definitely did
that album.
Don't get it fucked up. He can spit. Pause.
No, and I know he's been there's a Wiz Khalifa song that
damn, Deuce. I gotta pause. Gotta pause that, Deuce.
Bro, I was just talking to somebody today. All right, look, tell me, I don't mean to change the subject, but they got me fucked up. Yes. It's all new to me. You feel me? So look, I was just talking to my partners today about the whole Paul shit, right? Y'all know I just made some meatloaf, right? So we had myself football practice. I'm spinning it up with him. Hey, yeah, I made some meatloaf at the house. Whoop de whoop. And he got to breaking down like I just can't imagine eating thick ass meat. And I said, I'ma eat it. And I didn't say pause or none of that, but they were like, that's a pause moment. I'm like, bro, like, y'all, I just feel like y'all too heavy with this shit, bro. Like, I know I love women. Like, it's women. For me, like, you know what I'm saying? But you niggas taking this shit too far. Nigga, like, God damn, bro.
And they really should have said pause after the
like, no, look, because Darius, we be talking about Roy all the time. This nigga got issues.
I'm a pause king.
This
I ain't
nigga
gonna
got
lie.
ill. We was just telling him last show to go to
I was on the pause shit
like,
way
just
before
go.
Mason Cam made it super pop. I was already, I would pause that shit.
Man, I was like, God damn.
Some of this shit you gotta pause it. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta
back in the day
pause.
we used to say no homo, but I didn't know we just retro bringing this shit back. Like, God damn.
Yeah, you gotta pause.
It's more serious, clearly.
No, they're like,
because
if I say
yo, Deuce, I want to come down there and party with you, right?
Pause.
Then he made that whole shit weird. We gotta pause that now.
Okay, all right.
We
no
gotta pause. Hey, what? Shout out to I told everybody I'm gonna start making niggas uncomfortable now. I'm just gonna start using Diddy shit when I see niggas now. hey, I like it when you like that, daddy. Yeah, daddy. I like it when you fumbling around and you stumbling, daddy.
Nah, see. Nah, look, man. These niggas be throwing me out with this shit, man.
But no, some shit though, like some shit, like listen, it is funny, but you are right. Some shit do be OD. I know niggas that like every other word is a pause. They like, hey, nigga, pause. Nigga, pause. Like, goddamn.
What are you afraid of? What are you so afraid of?
Niggas be like, yeah, nigga, I was hooping. Nigga threw me the ball, pause. And then I was like, goddamn, nigga, you playing basketball.
Threw me the ball, pause.
Right? Like how the lasagna made him think of thick meat is wild. I have no idea.
Like, bro, like
he said a meatloaf.
Like, bro, come on.
Meatloaf is, I ain't gonna lie though, Tamara, meatloaf is a borderline pause already. We already borderline. We walking the line.
Like, for real.
I think of thick meat when I think meatloaf.
Like we can't talk about this normal.
I do think of meat, but I don't think of dick, you know.
Like, see, like
I don't make the rules.
If you don't think about it, you just say
here's the rules.
Nah,
meatloaf.
Just because like niggas will call their dick like my meat. Like,
see,
that's why I can see how it's a possible.
What we doing?
I'm good.
But still,
he said I'm good.
You should feel free to not have to like pause.
That's why I just like nigga, ain't meatloaf. What you talking about? Look, he gonna be like, Paul, look at Roy ass. He ready to say it. Look.
Roy, you the one who breaks up bananas to eat them.
Of course. Listen, I haven't eaten a popsicle or a ice cream cone in almost 20 years. What are we doing now? You eat a bowl. I'm a grown man. I'm gonna eat a bowl of ice cream. Put my ice cream in a bowl, sir. That's how I'll eat mine, sir. Fuck out of here. I'm not gonna be walking around.
You just want that waffle cone to go with it.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll just eat it out of a bowl.
Thankfully, I'm liberated from all things.
No, because that's like literally insane.
I just get to be in this bitch. Like I just get to be in this bitch. I'll have a banana, a walnut, anything. I have some nuts.
The walnut is crazy.
I'll have some nuts. I'll have some acorns, some bananas.
Look, you want
I'll eat a hot dog.
You're gonna dysfunction. You're gonna make
not the glizzy pause. Not the glizzy.
The pause meter is broken.
Make the pause bitch glitzy.
The glizzy talk is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Glizzy talk is crazy.
Yeah,
the glizzy talk is crazy.
The glizzy,
that's crazy.
I love a hot dog.
Look, they said lock and live comfortably.
I can take a shot. Y'all got something to take a shot?
Yes, let's take a shot. I'm liberated. Let's take a shot to liberation.
I gotta go get my shit.
Okay, purr.
Oh, what you drinking, Naomi? Oh shit!
Like when you fresh from the Caribbean,
Naomi, that bottle was working me. That bottle
duty free.
Me. I was hitting that bottle.
Duty free. You said what?
That bottle was working me at kickball.
No, and look, and you was definitely taking it out to the head, but it's only a little dent. Like,
let's get it. Look, my man Dude's ready. Everybody ready.
Got my little crown.
Oh, we got some nigga shit. There we go.
Yeah,
purr. Happy No Strings Day.
That's that Canadian whiskey. Cheers.
Oh, let me bring this to y'all real quick. Is this a thing? Y'all let me know. I've heard people say it before. Oh, look how in love they are. That's too in love.
Cute, y'all so fucking cute.
Yeah, that's so in love when you cross your arms, take a shot is crazy.
Same team.
Me and my wife ain't been that in love in almost 5 years. Shit, we stopped that shit. Yeah, man. We ain't that in love no more.
But when you taste it with Moscato, that's the real fucking tea.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I just double shot.
Okay, let me know what y'all think about this. This is from how you say the girl name? Haley?
Yeah, Halle, like Halle Berry.
Okay, hey, I say, you know me, I fuck up names on purpose.
I
Hey,
know. I know. So you think that?
yeah, here she go.
We can't hear her. Or I can't hear her.
Oh, you can't hear it?
Nah.
Okay, so let me it's not a lot she's saying. She's just saying is that people come up to her and tell her that she's so much that she's prettier in person.
Okay,
And
great.
she was kind of like, is that a diss or like what are y'all like what we doing with this? You prettier?
No, because
prettier
we know she's pretty. So like just like they're just letting us know, like, okay, she is pretty. So when you see her, you're gonna be like, oh wow, she's even like more pretty than you would have thought.
Oh, so you're saying it's a compliment then?
I feel like, you know, you can always take things in different ways.
So
it could be a little
maybe
bit
she
of a
just
diss,
didn't know.
like, okay, you look better, but regardless, it's like, okay, well, in reality, I look good. Because, you know,
the bottom line,
taking pictures is hard. Because, you know, like, there be some non-good looking people who know angles and like can actually like look good on the internet. Like they can eat a photo.
She letting her baby daddy know that she's still out here getting chose. What were you talking about? That was what she doing.
God.
Yeah, she is.
Dude,
Yeah.
you just said something
said,
right
I
there.
know
I'm with
exactly
you, my
what's
nigga.
going on.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what that is. Talk that shit. There we go.
That what she doing. She letting her baby daddy know
she like niggas still pulling up on me.
You think a nigga is telling her that she looks pretty in person?
That's some shit.
Interesting.
100%.
I think it's probably women. And
I feel like that's an interesting take to go as a guy if you're trying to get at me. Like, oh, you're prettier than I thought.
True. Nah, because I'm gonna tell you that. Hey,
I'd be like, bitch, I am Holly Bailey.
If I tell you, hey, I saw you on the movie, I thought you was pretty, but damn, I see you in person and you look, you know what I'm saying? That's not a diss.
No,
that's
I'm like, don't even go in that route. I'm
Stop that.
But see, look, Nate, what if he brought it in the perspective in the same way, exactly word for word, verbatim, and how you just said it? What if he break it down for you? It's just as such. Like you gorgeous on that, but
that's too
like,
much
damn,
than just
like,
saying, damn, you're beautiful. Like, oh my God, you are. Then just saying it as opposed to being, you know, because I'ma just feel like, you know, you, nigga.
So you possibly thought I was.
I'm like, so just
don't
don't introduce that energy into.
Yeah, because that could be taken the wrong way. That's the thing that could get taken the wrong way. But
so really that's why I don't feel like it was necessarily men. I feel like it could have been more so women.
I could see that.
That was
but
like.
Still, she letting her baby daddy know.
No, she
I
could
agree
still
with that.
be using it.
That's for that nigga DDG.
You know,
that's
what people use
like
social media for. They be doing they subtweeting and
she wanted to like have this conversation. She's like, wait, y'all think I'm prettier in person? Like she knew this was gonna blow this story up and everything else.
Now go to her DMs.
Look, you know what's funny? Hold on.
Like, did somebody say?
Listen, hold on,
said that.
Lionel. Here's what's funny. I think her comments came out the day after I want to say this came out, or maybe
his
a couple
interview.
of days.
DDG interview with our girl.
Hold on, this one right here. Did you catch this though? This is DDG. Yeah, watch this.
He crashes out after being referred to as Holly Bailey's baby dad.
Yeah, because he posted him calling Haley baby daddy. Right, that's crazy.
Your eyes, bitch.
Call this nigga Haley baby daddy.
That is
crazy.
Literally what he is gonna be for on some people. Because you know how
that's
most people.
There's two sides. You know how there's two sides to the family. It's the baby daddy side and it's the baby mama side. And so like each one is gonna feel attached to their person, and that's how they know you. Like, okay, so.
But it's different when the baby mama side is signed to Beyonce, bitch, and Little Mermaid.
No, it's
so Black Little Mermaid.
So it's like we didn't really know you. Like we only know you because we know her. Like we only know you because we know her. So you are her.
Yeah. No, yeah.
But I feel
exactly
that. Like I swear, I be in San
but I've
Antonio.
still never seen it.
First of all, we need to be real.
They be like, oh,
these people
you're so-and-so baby mama. I be like, this is crazy. That's why I'm like,
but you are.
I be like, bitch.
But to some people,
and I am, and I be like, and who are you? Like, and who are you?
Like, oh, I'm so-and-so's baby dad.
No, they were like, oh, I'm his cousin. I'm like, which cousin? Who you related to? I'm like, so who?
who? Still don't know.
No, I'm like, look, cause I know. So who is you? They're like, oh,
But
not
no,
that,
this makes
not
me
that type of cousin.
no, this makes me feel like the same thing with Simone Biles' husband, because he be getting really
Oh
offended.
yeah.
And then she be trying to go to bat for him as if she's not Simone fucking Biles. Like, you
Right.
know how cold you would have to be as a football player to like be like, oh, that's so and so's wife.
You got to be
You know,
Lamar
like
Jackson.
you gotta be
Lamar
extremely cold.
Jackson, Patrick
Like you gotta
Mahomes.
Patrick.
be so
Yeah, you
cold to
know what
like
I'm
for
saying?
for people to recognize
No,
her.
so cold. And I'm like, and I don't even know if it could even really be done in like football or
I
baseball.
don't know
You
that any
like to
football
get
player
the
Unless you
could do
like
that.
Taylor
international,
Swift,
to get the
and Travis Kelce.
international notoriety, like it would have to be,
Yeah.
because yeah, not everybody in the world is watching
That's why the
But more
basketball
people know
players get more love.
Taylor
Shout out
Swift
to
than
Hoopers.
Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
No facts, because she is on the international level. Like American NFL is literally American based. All that
Right.
shit.
Meanwhile,
So.
just
Hold
Taylor
on, let
fucking
me play the
Swift.
rest of this
She's
because
like been
old
touring.
girl.
She's been touring the globe for like 10 years.
Hold on, let me play the rest of it because old girl's actually choosing. Hold on, she's trying to choose, but she went about it the wrong way.
Oh look. She shouldn't be trying to choose by saying I said her baby daddy, his baby daddy anyway. See, that's how them bitches be. They want to fuck on a nigga just because you fuck with a nigga.
And
So they was at like a little. So obviously they homegirl is getting married, so they down in Vegas. It look like they in Vegas or somewhere they going out, and they on some bachelorette type shit. You know what I'm saying? They drunk, and he finna crash out right here a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, he told them mind they fucking business and get the fuck away from me. There you go. Shout out to him. Shout out to DDG. Get y'all ass the fuck away from me unless you're talking about cutting. That's what I would have said. I would have added that last part in. Unless you're talking about cutting, fuck away from me.
We know what y'all
And look, you see, old girl ran up on him. She want to hit that one that called him Halle baby daddy. She want to fuck that nigga. She looking for the clout. Look, her right there. She looking for the clout. That one right there is looking for the clout. Yeah, she looking for that clout.
But so is he. He's a clout chaser too.
Is he? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know DDG like that.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like he's totally a clout chaser. I don't think
he started
because
off
he would
as
be
a
like on
YouTuber.
YouTube and shit, right?
I don't feel like that's a terrible thing.
So
But
like, of course, off top, he's a
little gimmicky. He's just a little gimmicky, but he's also funny too. Like, I do think he's funny as fuck, honestly.
And he got some good music too. In reality, I ain't gonna lie, I jammed some of bro shit before.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be realistic because people be acting like it's not like the only Black Little Mermaid. Like, it's like obvious why people would recognize him as like, oh, that's the guy that like dates.
Yeah,
That's what people are thinking. No, it's
nah,
not like
nigga, you the baby daddy.
It's not disrespectful, That's what he signed up for. You decided to date Halle.
Use the baby pappy.
Yep. No, like this is what happens when you get the more famous girl pregnant. Like this is what you wanted, nigga. You hooked on to her.
Stayed there.
Like bitch, you trapped her.
And I don't want to hear shit either because he been getting those exclusive invites. Like he be at all the super romantic shit. So I don't want to hear shit
because of her.
Right, exactly.
Like,
he
comes telling him I ain't gonna lie.
He's like, yeah, I'm Halle baby. He's like, yeah, I'm Halle Bailey's baby dad. When it's time to see Beyonce, right? When it's Beyonce, but then on the internet, he like, nah, nigga, nah.
That shit weird to me though. Like, nigga, you should have stayed at home, man. It's too many kids being with the broken homes, man.
No facts, but like off top when she got pregnant, it was just like, damn. Halle, another one bites the dust. That's all I thought. Like, damn, another one falls to the like baby mama. I've been telling girls for years. I'm like, I'm gonna keep telling them. I'm like, the baby mama life is not what you want.
They don't know what they signing up. They don't know.
I'm like, baby girl, the baby mama life, baby daddy shit. Like, that is not what you want. Like, choose better. Just be a little bit more intentional.
Out here, Naomi. Tell them they gotta be strong.
No, you have to be strong, okay? Like you know that nigga isn't gonna be a good father. So why are you fucking him raw? So why are you fucking him raw? You know he's not gonna be a good father.
It's either be strong now or later. So if you can't be strong in like the now and like be strong in that moment, then you have to be strong later, and it's gonna take a lot of strength.
So right.
So it's like you got to be strong at some point. Choose wisely.
Right.
No, choose
very
you
wisely.
gotta be strong
Take
either
your
way.
time.
You have to stand up.
Time, gang. Take your fucking time.
No, for
Take
real.
your time, nigga.
No,
I
you know
got
what?
4
Vibe
of them.
check. I'll say, in the name of love, it takes a
In the
lot.
name of
It,
love.
it takes a lot. It takes a lot to keep the heart connected, and to not have this
Mm.
bitch break and split. And like now, this is two hands. Like it takes a lot of love, and it takes a lot of commitment. It takes a lot of heart, bitch, and showing up to the play. That's like when it's like your turn to bat, but bitch, you got one leg, a nosebleed, you got one eye that's swole,
Whoa.
bitch. But it's your turn to bat. And like the team needs you. Do you say, "Oh, my leg, my nose," like what do? Do you show up or no?
Hilarious, by the way.
That's because
No,
that's what it
actually,
gives.
it's not even hilarious. It's so deep. You really just illustrated the Nine of Wands energy. So when I read tarot, I'm gonna be thinking about that analogy
Yeah.
you gave.
Oh,
But
Well,
that's
shit.
it's true.
Nine of Wands energy.
It's true, and that's a tough lesson for me because I like to show up how I like shit to be like that when I show up, and that's got to be like that, and let's make sure that T is crossed and that I bitch is not dotted, so I'm not showing up. And but like that's my prerogative. And in the name of love, it's not about my prerogative. I gotta be like, oh, I have to take hits. I gotta duck sometimes. I know how to bob and weave too. So like it's all the things. Like I'm in this bitch sometimes throwing bows unbeknownst to me. And then sometimes
Not in real
ducking.
life, guys.
And
Figure.
sometimes like dunking. Like, oh wow. But nonetheless, I'm showing up every day. And I don't think that people know what that means and like what that takes. You know? Like it's easier to say, fuck this. Like I could easily say, you know what? I'm particular. I've got enough of this in my life. I'm good. Like that's easier to do. But to show up to the plate for love, bitch, and keep swinging, I want you to know that's like signing up for advanced placement classes. Like you could just go through your regular course, right? But like you decide to take AP. Like that's a decision. You're gonna have a summer project when your friends just out kicking it. You're gonna have work, you know? But like the world less taken and less traveled is always more rewarding. And there's so much love in being supported. There's so much beauty in feeling seen. Let me not cry. Get emotional. Oh, fuck. Why?
Aw. Yes, if you
What is
want
happening?
Yeah,
to.
Hold on.
mama
What happened?
fucking million. But
Aw.
I'm looking for the easy work. Just in case somebody want to know. I want the easy work.
Well, then don't get in a committed relationship.
Where's
You're
the
ready
easy
to put
work?
on your adult
I'm looking
underwear
for the
and
easy work.
grow. Get into a committed
no, I'm
relationship.
like, and I'm ready to do the work because I've
I
recognized
need
Me
the
like
too.
I
easy
That's
work.
why
definitely
I'm
had
like, man, I'm trying to.
the resistance to
I
it
don't
because
want. Listen, this nigga's really. Hold on. God damn. She gotta. Okay. Well, let me ask y'all. We getting ready to get up out of here. But before we get up out of here, I gotta ask everybody this: what religion is this? Because I should have been this shit for my wedding. What the hell was going on here? Well, they get a. It's a thick chick, a big titty, big ass chick. They get to twerk on you and your wife. What religion is this? Do we know what this is? Who is she? What's on here? That's his wife. This is just another random bitch. You know? I say bitch respectfully. Oh, look, throwing them titties. Throw them. What is going on here? Do we know what religion this is? Is this polygamy? What's going on here?
Well, the people do say that.
Said, I don't know.
I'm fucking with it. Man. Like,
I ain't even gonna lie. Like,
Can I get
Darius, you ain't shit. That's why men deserve. That's why men deserve less.
nah, man,
I'm committed to you, but like we sitting here, we are both able to appreciate what she doing as well.
And if you pay attention to the video, he not touching her at all. His hands is on his wife. It ain't nothing wrong with the man looking.
Right.
Like, look, that's entertaining. That is entertainment. Pure entertainment.
Right. That's just entertainment. I'm here for my lady.
It's different types of entertainment. I don't know about it.
No, but now that I think about it, I remember I had seen this video of like this tradition, like in this African country. I can't remember which it was, or in this
I know what
village
you're gonna say.
specifically.
I know what you're gonna
where
say.
like the sisters
They try
would,
to
like,
get him
tempt
hard.
the husband, like they would tempt the husband to like see if he would like break the connection with his wife. Like it was just one of the rituals they would go through to make sure, like, to ensure that this man is ready for marriage. So like they'd be throwing ass like on the ground, like
Okay,
they shaking ass, throwing ass, like.
The one I saw though, Naomi, it was like they was doing it to see if he would get an erection with another woman.
So maybe it was that too.
Yeah, they was like throwing their ass on him, and it was like if he gets an erection, then like you can't marry this nigga. It's like, well, hold on, what type of demonic shit is this?
Curry, you better control yourself. No,
this is demonic. What is happening right now?
I wonder how often that works out. Like how often does that even work out?
I think it's easier said than done for women because y'all don't understand that we can't control, like, as men, like, we can't just say, nigga, no. Like,
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that, sir. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I can't.
Nah.
Not if you throwing ass on me. If you throwing ass on me, what do you like? I mean, you know, I'm not saying every time somebody dances with a.
Y'all had a dick for a long time. Y'all ain't learn how to control that bitch yet?
You know, the nigga has the mind.
But isn't it like science?
Hey, I'm just now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie.
It depends on what you doing. If you doing,
but that's what it like speaks on. So like, if you still gonna like be getting aroused and like your dick gonna be getting hard when you see this ass or like when this bitch, so like that just makes it all the easier that you will indulge. Instead of having
that just go down to discipline.
The necessary
I call it DD. I call it dick discipline. Yeah, my dick make it hard, but I'm not touching nothing. And that's
there
the thing.
You go.
As a man, once you learn discipline, whether your dick get hard or anything outside of that, like, bro, you ain't gotta touch, you ain't gotta say nothing to nothing. It's okay.
That's a fact.
Get around. It's a woman. Women are art. Like, you know, that's how I look at it. Like, women is art. Like, you know, it's beauty. Like, you know, at the same time, but I'm single as fuck, so I don't give a fuck right now. But like, if I was in a relationship, same thing though, bro. Like, hey, I ain't touching nothing. Like, you feel me? It's just a matter of a man being able to control his dick. That part you can't control, but you can control what you penetrate. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Like, you can control yourself in a situation if you need to like get up and leave or just make that sort of decision. But I do think that it comes down to science as far as like, you know,
will the erection pop up? Well, I don't know.
Yeah, when it comes to that. But it's up to you to like decide, you know, how you handle
you gonna
that.
act on it. Yeah.
I
don't gotta act on it. Okay, yeah, you got me up, but I'm not gonna act on it.
And that's the thing. Women gotta be comfortable with their man enough to even be able to have those kind of conversations, baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just so the man could be even comfortable enough to be able to communicate. Like, you feel me? Like, hey, like, yeah, it's okay to be a man. Like, at the end of the day, because I mean, you ain't gotta touch shit.
Hey, listen, Deuce is listen. I don't know what y'all talking about. I ain't never met Deuce before, but Deuce is my nigga.
You actually have.
I was a bartender.
You actually have met him before.
Oh, you was a bartender?
Nah,
at the Glint's event.
For the shades.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, okay, yeah, I do remember. Yeah, that nigga like 6'2". Yeah, okay. I remember niggas by height. I remember niggas by height. Like niggas that are taller than me, I'd be like, all right, I start sizing niggas up instantly. I'm like, all right, nigga. Could I get to the cup?
Stand down, Roy. Stand down.
Nah, I'm just sorry. I'm a basketball nigga. So I immediately think, okay, well, can this nigga hoop? Can I get to the cup? You know, so what can I do against some pause? You know what I mean? Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember my nigga now. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. I remember. Lionel didn't even fucking tell me. Shit, if he'd have told me that, I would have remembered. Because see, I got a good memory.
Well,
I ain't remember that.
Once I remember that you didn't remember, then I told you.
Oh yeah, that was a crazy night. Because that was the night. It was a tank fight that night, right? If I recall.
Yeah.
You see, I got a good memory. Unlike Naomi's new 30-year-old
you got
self.
Selective memory. So.
No, I remember the outfit I wore. I remember the outfit I wore. Period.
You remember
I remember I saw a pretty ass sky.
I remember shit by sporting events.
I was the only one not taking shots. I was like not taking shots the whole night.
I remember everything based on sporting events. So I remember Tank. You know what? Tank fought Ryan Garcia that night. That's who we fought and knocked his ass out with a body shot. Bow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that. There we go. See? I'm right here with my shit, sir. Can't fucking get me out of here. Can't get me out of here. Listen, I got a new tool as we get up out there for the show. I want to display this. I got something new for the show. When y'all start talking bullshit, shout out to Five Below. They got these little tiny violins. See, look, hold on. Here you go. Here you go. Hold on.
Oh, that's perfect.
There you go. Shout out to them. So I'm finna be fucking y'all up with this right here. Oh, when y'all start bullshitting, I'm on y'all
It was
head.
actually playing music. That's crazy.
Hey, that's really loud though.
Oh, man, I actually like that.
Yeah, I'm finna go in.
Anyway.
Oh, this is my shout out to Five Below. This was like $2.
See, now
I love
I'm
that.
about to get in my soundboard bag. It's over for y'all hoes now. Explosion on you. I'm gonna dropping bombs on y'all hoes all day.
Yeah, y'all about to be using AI and shit.
Right.
It's over.
We up in here. Hey, Deuce, you gotta pull back up, man. You gotta pull back up on the show. We enjoyed you tonight.
Show, man.
Make sure you pull back up. Are you in Houston? Where you at? You in H?
Southwest, yeah, the Southwest.
Hold on, you know, I'm a hold on. Whoa. Slow down. Slow down. Everybody gotta stop and slow down. Everybody gotta stop and slow down. So hold on. You not from the Southwest. You moved to the Southwest, right?
Nah. So I'm from San Antonio. I've been in Houston for like 10 years though.
Okay, that's what I was saying. Slow down, because I'm a Southwest, A-Leaf nigga for real. Like that's what I was.
Yeah, what part? Where over here on A-Leaf? I'm in
Dairy Ashford, Bissonnette.
Yeah,
that's me right there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Dairy Ashford, Bissonnette.
I'm Will Chris and Bissonnette.
Oh, man, listen, I'm gonna get you information from Lionel. I'm gonna be in the H this weekend. My parents, they throw a big birthday party in October. So this Saturday is the birthday party. Come through, get some food. I'm gonna get you information. Just pull up right down the street. Dairy Ashford, Bissonnette, right there. You know what I'm saying?
What I mean? Gonna be cool.
Yeah, we right up the street. So if you say you off Willcrest, what you say?
Yeah, Willcrest, Bissonnette.
Yeah, so you right up the street. So yeah, I went to Elsik. So you know what I'm saying? I'm an Elsik.
You A-Leaf nigga.
Yeah, I'm A-Leaf for real. You know what I mean? I went to Elsik. So yeah, I ain't know you was in the
okay. There we go. Y'all left me out.
So he in the West. Hey, he really in the SWAT for real.
Yeah.
He in that whole career. He in off Willcrest.
I'm all the way in the SWAT.
No, he legitimate in that motherfucker. So niggas be like, they in Houston. I be like, okay, I'm from the West. And they be like, they don't say nothing. Okay, you don't know. Okay.
Yeah, niggas don't know Houston for real. Niggas, Houston big as hell, man.
Listen, you understand living on the West. I was telling Naomi, because she live on the North Side. I grew up on the West.
I-10 is my least favorite highway in Houston. I do not.
Man, listen, I probably went to the North Side probably 5 times my whole time in high school. I wasn't driving that goddamn far from the West.
Man, bro, that North Side drive is something stupid. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm trying to tell you, driving way over.
Lionel is my brother. I've known this man for 25, 26 plus years. You feel me? He stayed all the way on the North Side, man. I see you. Hey, I'm gonna make it over there, bro. I'm gonna make it to you, bro. I'm gonna come. I still ain't seen a new house. Shit. I'm telling you, goddamn it.
Yeah,
I be telling boys,
and so like that's how I feel. Like I tell people all the time, like if I'm gonna go to Katy, I might as well just go to San Antonio.
Man,
like
that's
if I'm
a fact.
going all the way down Katy,
That's a
I
fact.
might as well just keep driving, just
keep going,
go home. Like I don't got time. Like I just spent 40 minutes.
Right.
I might as well just drive another hour and a half. 2 hours.
The only time I'll be doing that now is if I go to if I just am gonna connect.
But I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go to the spa. Hopefully they let me off of work. I put in
I
a
was
time
gonna
off
say that if I commit to
the
spa day, then I'll go. But besides that, I'm like, fuck it. I don't even go to
Spa World.
To Spa World.
I'm gonna go hit Spa World.
My favorite mall, my favorite mall is Memorial City, but like that, I don't even be committing to that no more. I'm like, man, I'll shop at
now and even I feel like I barely hit the Galleria as a like Houstonian just because it's like a whole thing to like the Galleria.
That's for like tourists.
It's like dangerous. Now you might get robbed at the Galleria or shot.
Yeah, that's for tourists and niggas that really got that bag, like dumb bag. But other than that, even then, like it's so many other malls.
I'm not trying to get shot.
Hold on, my nigga LT say he off Fondren and Gessner. I see you.
Oh yeah, hey, well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, the Southwest in the building tonight. Listen, I'm a real SWAT nigga, man. I'm a real Southwest nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real Southwest A-Leaf, Texas nigga. Matter of fact, I got my A-Leaf Texas. I got my A-Leaf hat in the crib.
A-Leaf hat. Yeah, I gotta stop by the A-Leaf stuff.
Yeah, A-Leaf is, when you over there, man, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, man. Okay, I ain't know. Okay, let's get up out of here for the night, man. We gotta chop it up. Shout out to everybody. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. We appreciate y'all, man. We'll be back next Wednesday with some more shit. Thank you for Deuce for pulling up. Shout out to Tamara for pulling up, man. Lionel's backbone. Technically, Tamara's always here. She just might not be seen. So maybe Tamara pop back up some more for us, man. We appreciate you,
I'm
Tamara.
so glad to have you here too, Tamara. Thank you for coming on the show.
You dig? So we'll definitely tap in. And
You're
look,
too serious.
And
to
let
give
me make
another
sure
perspective, because Roy be on here ain't shit. And you know what? You do got to come on the show some more. Yeah, fuck you, Roy.
Then look, Naomi will really get mad. Naomi gonna really get, just to make Naomi even madder. Before we started the show, my wife did come on to say what's up to Tamara and everything. So my wife could have been on tonight, but she decided to go upstairs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, tell her she gonna have to owe us a trip. Or you know what? What we actually need to do, I'm gonna put this on the books and I'm gonna start doing this now. We're gonna have like a New Year's Eve show, and I'm gonna give your most problematic remarks. I'm gonna find your most clips, and I want your wife on the show. I want to see. I want to see. I want to see.
She want to start some shit.
And
I
want to clear some shit up. I want to clear some shit up, and I want to know.
Now look, Deuce, luckily for me and my wife stayed in the same neighborhood. We went to high school together, so we've been locked in for a long time. So we good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, we good. But Naomi trying to do the bull. Look, Naomi comes from the Caribbean.
I think that would be a fun show.
Oh, it's fun to you. Okay, there you go. That's your idea of fun. Okay.
2 Naomi's on that ass.
It is, will be 2 Naomi. My wife is a Naomi.
Are y'all ready for 2 Naomi's no strings?
Yeah, let's get up out of here tonight, man. Shout out to the peoples out there, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man. 2024, we in the last quarter. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with us, man. We back next week. Peace, y'all. We out of here. Thank y'all. Oh,